Yes, 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 and yes again. Thank you very much for checking out the Real Rock Show. I'm yours truly, the Will Rock. I am here, you are there, we are everywhere. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be on this small planet of ours. Now, today's topic is going to be a regurge or a re-over or previously broadcasted show. It's going to be railway transport. Sorry, railway transport. So thank you for checking out the Will Rock Show here. It's a show that was done on September 15th, 2019. And it's September 15th, 2024. I'm gonna go over that with you. It's my birth weekend, so I've been birth weekending. So I'm gonna give you guys a regurge and let you guys check that out. And I hope you guys check it out and like it. Okay. Before I get started here, I want to give a shout out to a couple of people. Mr. Cliff Lawrence. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Cliff Lawrence, longtime businessman, entrepreneur. I've been knowing Mr. Cliff since I was a little boy. I didn't know him till he got grown a little bit. Still don't, but he has been a part of my life. Immediate or not, he's been a part of my life for a long time. So, Mr. Cliff, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service, Mr. Cliff. Hold on. Thank you for your service, Mr. Cliff. We love you and we're gonna miss you. Shout out to Frankie Beverly. Okay, I think his name is Harold. I think his name is Harold. That's what Frankie Beverly's name is. Frankie Beverly's name is Harold Stanley. I think that's Frankie Beverly's name. Let me see. Howard. I'm sorry. I want to give a shout out to Howard Stanley Beverly. Howard Stanley Beverly. Better known as Frankie Beverly. Shout out James Earl Jones. Give him a shout out. And a couple other black artists, actors have left this planet on us during this week. It was a sweepstakes this week. But I want to make sure I give Frankie Beverly his. I know Thedrick Stevens. I said I wasn't going, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Oh, Thedrick Stevens. If you can hear this, anybody hear this who know Thedrick Stevens? Frankie Danky. His nickname was Danky. He loved Frankie Beverly to the top of his brain, and his nickname was Frankie Danky. And my step uncle, he wasn't my step uncle. He loved, his name was Charles Blackman. Charles Blackman loved Mays and Frankie Beverly Mays to the end of his life. That's all he listened to. Drink Michelob and listen to Mays and Frankie Beverly. He loved them. So, okay. All right, Mr. Beverly, thank you very much for doing that for us. Thank you very much. Thank you. James Earl Jones. I have James Earl Jones a lot after drinking all the alcohol and being so rambunctious. But James Earl Jones, he went from Darth Vader to Mufasa. I guess that's Mufasa, the Lion King. He went from Darth Vader to the Lion King. Okay, he was Mufasa in the Come Back to America. You know what I'm saying? I might be saying it wrong. I'm all goofy and geechy. So don't worry about it. Let me be goofy and geechy. Anyway, he was in the Lion King and he was in Come Back to America that time with Eddie Murphy and them. He was with that. He did all that. And this show was, like I said, previously broadcasted on September 15th, 2019. It's called Railway Transport. All right, it's just a little show. I want you guys to check it out. You might can learn something. It's here for that. All right? So, thank you very much once again. I'm yours truly, the Will Rock. It's the Will Rock Show. So, I'll see you guys directly. And I'll be live next week. All right? So, thank you. Talk to you later. Talk amongst yourselves.
The Will Rock Show is on and live.
You have so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are 7 acknowledged wonders of the world. You are about to witness the 8th.
The WILROC Show is on and live. The WILROC Show is on and live.
Today, woo, I've got the style and profile like never before. And I'm saying, woo, right here.
On the firing line. Lock. 1 round load. Ready on the right. Ready on the left. Ready on the firing line.
Everybody over there.
Get on up.
Everybody right there.
Get into it.
Everybody right there.
Get involved.
Everybody just come on up. Come on up. Come on, come on. Come on with your come on. Come on, come on. Everybody over there.
Get on up.
Everybody right there.
Get into it.
Everybody over here.
Get involved. Get involved. Get involved.
Yes. Oh, it is I. It is the WILROC. Once again, children, it is the WILROC. Okay. Thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. I am yours, truly, the WILROC. Another episode of the WILROC Show is upon us today. Beautiful Sunday, September 15th, a day after my birthday. My birthday was yesterday. Golly, my birthday was yesterday. Ooh-wee. I had a very boring birthday. Okay, all I did was drink, sat around, drank beer, and look at TV, and didn't do nothing. Went to sleep. I worked yesterday. So that's okay. I had a good birthday. Anyway, I'm alive, and it's another day. Thank you, God, for letting me be here again. All right, thank you. Thank God for letting you be here as well. Checking out the WILROC Show. I'm yours, truly, the WILROC, here on, let me get my thing here, because sometimes it be on, sometimes it be off. Oh, on Twitch, where I'm on YouTube, I am on Facebook, and I'm on Periscope. Periscope at _ WLRC. I'm on Instagram as well. Check me out on Instagram. And I'm on Facebook Live. Donald Wilcox or The WILROC Show on Facebook Live. Check me out there. And I'm on YouTube as well. YouTubeth. Yes. So today's topic is railway travel. Rail transport, railway travel. You know, railroads, train travel. Okay, I just thought I'd do something light. You know, it's September, fall is coming in. Thought I'd just do something like, you know how you hear the train late at night. If you ever lived in the country, you used to hear late at night, you hear the train, way back in the distance. Okay, so I'm just gonna do trains. Trains and railway transport today. How about that? How can we do that? See what I got on here. Oh, I need my other ones. Okay, put them other eyeball. There you go. Okay. Yeah, thank you for listening to the WILROC Show. Now, I want to give a shout out to, before I get started, I want to give a shout out to Miss Marie Allen Lemire, Miss Zelly Mitchell, Marjorie Jean, James Jean, Sonia Grand Champ, Joel Gillespie. Shout out to Desmond Spratt Brown, Georgia Otis. Shout out to Celestine Shannon. Hey, Celestine. Shout out to Jacqueline Graham. A shout out to, I want to give a shout out to Micaiah Cunningham. Give her a shout out. Think about her lately. How you doing, Micaiah? Tanya Paulin. Hey, Tanya, how you doing? A shout out to Desmond Spratt Brown, of course. Georgia Ann. A shout out to G. Powell, Father Snake. You guys a shout out. Sharon Lafayette. Shanti Paswad, those guys. And you out there in the world, everybody out there in the world, maybe I forgot you, don't worry, I'm gonna make it, get you in them, when I get the other shout outs. And mention the shout outs. Today, I'm supposed to have some Warren J's famous shout outs today after 7. But today's topic is railway travel. Railway travel here on the WILROC Show. Thank you once again for checking it out. Now, rail transport is the conveyance of passengers and goods by means of wheeled vehicles, specially designed to run along railways or railroads. Now, it is a rapid, energy-efficient, but capital-intensive means of mechanized land transport. It is part of the logistics chain that facilitates international trade and economic growth in most countries. It does. The railway system is a highly complex feat of engineering, with many hours of planning and forethought required for a successful outcome. Each system has 2 major types of components: those that move and those that are fixed. The components that move, they're called the rolling stock, include locomotives, passenger carrying vehicles or coaches, and freight carrying vehicles or goods called The rolling stock include or goods wagons. Okay, the fixed components include the rail tracks. The rail tracks, that's a fixed component, with the supporting structure and ancillary buildings. Now, rail support is considered one of the safest forms of travel. Nonetheless, there are various possibilities for accidents and breakdowns to occur. Yep, they tear up too. The trains are heavy, unable to deviate from the track. Oh, something you can't just turn. No, you can't. And require a great distance to stop. Now, accidents vary from derailments to head-on collisions with other trains or collisions or with road vehicles at level crossings. You see it on TV. Somebody got hit by the sunrail. Sunrail hit somebody. It seems like that sunrail hit somebody every week. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into that today. You know, I'm just gonna get into rail transport. I'm gonna go over some of the general background of it, the development of rails, the development of motive power, development of the rail over road travel versus road travel, the history of rail travel, and the negative impact of rail travel. Okay, we're gonna go over that. Some positive impacts, some positives, and some negatives, pros and cons of rail travel. And I want you to stay tuned here for my regular host of characters. I want to stay with Miss Sheree is going to be here. Miss Sheree is going to be here always. Education Lady is going to be here. Warren J's famous shout out is coming through. I believe I got it arranged. And I should try to get Kima Jen in here so she can do a little something. I'm going to see if I can contact Kima Jen right quick. I didn't talk to her, so I'm going to see if I can get Kima in to come in and do it in the corner or just chop it up with me for a few minutes. Hollywood's going to be here as well. We're going to have Hollywood swinging in here. KT's Awakening, as I said, the Joe Gold is going to be here. And you, all right? All right. So I want you guys stay tuned here to the WILROC Show here on the WILROC, here on the Caribbean Rhythm Radio Network, maybe, and on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Periscope at _WLRC, and Twitter at _WLRC. All right? That's the WILROC Show. Today's topic is rail transport. Rail transport. I'll be back with some more. I got foods too. I always have foods. And I just, it's been kind of lazy days, you know. My birthday was yesterday, so I took it easy. And let me see what I got now. Oh, what do I have? And my grandmama sent me this especially for my birthday. Birthday groceries. What I got? Oh, no, not tarantula tenders. No. Poached possum? Oh, I don't like really to eat possum. I really don't eat that. What that? Roasted tick elbows. You ever had those? I'll be back. I have some more. I'm gonna have some more. I got some more foods. My grandma always give me foods from my auntie Wanda. Sometimes she get them too. She give them to me. Send them down from the country, cause y'all don't have that around here. In some of these countries around here, I got to get them imported. You know, I got all these good old foods today, but it's gonna be some good foods going on today. Okay. So I want you guys to stay tuned here to the WILROC Show. Today's topic is railway transport. Railway transport. All right. I'll be back. I have some music, and I'll be back with this topic directly. All right. 407-535-1808. You can call in if you want to. All right. You can 407-535-1808. Call in if you want to. If not, just sit back and talk amongst yourselves. All right. Just talk amongst yourselves. All right. Okay.
Just look at us. Everything is backwards. Everything is upside down. Doctors destroy health. Lawyers destroy justice. Universities destroy knowledge. Governments destroy freedom. The major media destroys information. And religions destroy spirituality.
Energizing.
That's some all the WILROC Show.
When she begins to scream. Pow, 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 pow. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang. No. Bang, 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 bang.
Stop it, you're socking yourself. That's your pockets, you robbing, you're noggin, you knocking. Your pops if you popping, it ain't your opposite. Hollering help. How the hell you hobble yourself? What you got in common is greater than your problem. Apologizing, poly, and smell the pollen and stop the violence and stop the violence. Acknowledge and do the knowledge that nonsense is garbage. We here to harvest and it's garden all this. I'm honest, so be humble and modest, not martyrs. I promise. I beg your pardon. Breathe in some oxygen, breathe out some carbon. Stop starting, stop catching, starving, stop bothering, clobbering. Give some compliments so we can accomplish. An empowered populace, princes, paupers, tropics, metropolis. Enough carcasses. Stop emptying cartridges. Aren't you sick and tired? It's all society, sirens, eyes. An eye for an eye is tired. Every eye has an iris. No man is an island.
We're in the dark, man. We gotta help each other. Black, white, or red, man. You are my brother.
Or my sister. Mrs. or Mister, you should be insisting on fighting the system. May I assist ya? Yo, kid, I wouldn't kid ya. Like Adam gave his ribs so you could sell him down the river. Cats try to kick it, here's the kicker. Cats fighting like they fighting for the clicker. They bound to fill the crypt up. They fighting for the figures, how you figure you the victim doing the stick up. That's too dirty for Swift, for time to switch up. Can't even frickin' play a game of pickup. Can't even set a pick, can't even hiccup without the stick ups. Which leaves a bump upside your head. I wish the bulb atop your head would flicker. This ain't a game, going against the grain. Don't make you lame, it make you hipper. Don't be a hungry hippo, whipper, snapper. Don't be greedy like your favorite rapper. It ain't good for your status or your stature. It ain't good for the captors, it is absolutely happening, but y'all don't really have it.
Whoa, black, white, or red, man. You are my brother. We're in the dark, man. We gotta help each other.
Why you think the
Yikes! In the way!
We embody all of the laws and principles there are in the universe. We understand ourselves well enough, we understand everything else there is to know. But it doesn't become understanding and it doesn't become wisdom unless it goes from inside out, not the other way around.
Yeah, how I'ma pay my rent. Yo, I'm depending on this, I'm trying to be rich. Ain't nothing stopping a kid, I'm about that business. And yeah, the team is ill, all my peoples is real. They tell me do what I feel, so I'ma kill it like lions and gorillas. Like we about to take a flight, somewhere we ain't never been. Tell them bring a friend, tell them bring it in for the real thing here. Put your ear to it. This here is exclusive, borderline abusive, keep a nigga feeling ruthless. Scooped in the coop and I'm feeling new. Living proof that you gotta go and make do. Everything ain't gonna be roses, what you gon' do? Flew the coop just to run another loop. Chillin' in the booth and I'm rockin' with the truth. Pop a bottle then salute. No surrender, no truce. Yo, you winning or you lose. You learning or you clueless. Try to not do like a Buddhist. And who's this on that mission with that true gift? Smoking on that piff, different angle on the riff. Niggas on the fence, welcome to the fold. Yo, it never gets old. Big print, ill and Detroit cold. Yo, it's giving and it's gold. Yo, if you with it, let me know. No.
It's not where you start, it's where you end. And exactly where the start, where we begin.
Pardon the interruption, but in conjunction to this flow, you know that beat cold. Steady hold, heavy roll, call it control. Pocket sick, poppin'. Already know. Picture my mama dropping knowledge from afar, telling me take a moment to remember who you are. Everybody is a star, go and get it cause it's yours. It's a simple notion, switching focus, adjust the approach. So close, see the angles with my eyes.
I've been battered, I've been beat, I've been scraped, and I've been cut, brother.
Backpacking with a chip like hackers on his shoulder, big enough to feed half of Angola. $1 million Starbucks couldn't outgrind me, and conflict diamonds find it hard to outshine me. Flow Pacific like a nigga out in California. I'm Sidney Dean, how my hustle never reached the corner. They told me that I couldn't jump like the white man. Billy Hoyer when I boil, hot like fish oil. Young black Negro, all about progression, except when I got them J's retro stepping. I write lines, New York Times, how they read it. I drop it and then they cop it, cause they need it. Chop samples, hibachi, how they eat it. I beat it, Rodney King, LAPD'd it. And that right there let you know that you ain't on my level. Above the rim, Mason Plumlee, Duke Blue Devil. A cause with a rebel with a cause. I'm just trying to stand out like them double D bras. By the way, y'all hold bars like I work for the law and won't stop till I got cold cream like Haagen-Dazs. That's 2 scoops. Ran up in the booth and I took like 2 poops. I rhyme tight, these other rappers more like loose tooth, that's dental. Recognize my mental. Son, you lil' looking like parental. Luke, I am your father, Mr. Darth Vader. Keep a high line like I live on the equator. Got these haters sweating like they live up in Decatur. Georgia, hot as hell, I do it well. Peace, see you later. Later. Hey, yo, peace, see you later. Peace, see you later.
Oh, digga, digga, chicka, digga, 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 skit, bip, bang, rip, slam the bip off, chicka, digga, boo, the boo, rip, bap, rip, scap.
And this is what I call release scats. I say, why he always scats? For those who don't know, I have to scat because it relieves pressure. You know, I got child support, rent, car note, broken cars everywhere. People pissing in the alleys like they just don't care. All kind of stuff. Some people do the penguin real hard and Electric Kingdom on top. Me, I scat. Ask for it by name. Release scats. For real. Yes, and yes again, baby. It's the WILROC Show. I'm your truth, the WILROC. I'm here, you're there, we're everywhere. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. For real now, I ain't playing. It's that real deal, hold the feel up in here. Yep, today's topic is railway transport. Railway transport, or rail transport. The train. I'm just going over trains, okay? You know what I'm saying? No, not the train, girl, not that. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the railroad train. Okay? Now, typical rail tracks consist of 2 parallel rails. 2 parallel rails, normally made of steel, secured by cross beams, termed sleepers. They call the cross beams sleepers in the UK and Australia, or ties in North America. Now, the sleepers maintain a constant distance between the 2 rails, a measure known as the gauge of the track. Okay, to maintain the alignment of the track, it is either laid on a bed of ballast or secured to a solid concrete foundation. The whole structure is referred to as the permanent way in the UK and Australia, or right-of-way in North America. Now, railway rolling stock, which is fitted with metal wheels, move with low frictional resistance when compared to road vehicles. All right? I didn't know that. Now, however, locomotives are powered cars normally rely on the point of contact of the wheel with the rail for traction and adhesion. All righty? Okay. Now, in Asia, let me see what I'm going on. Okay, let me check it out. I'm going to go over something here. In Asia, now many millions use trains as regular transport in India, China, South Korea, and Japan. It is also widespread in European countries. By comparison, inner-city rail transport in the United States is relatively scarce outside the Northeast Corridor, although a number of major U.S. cities have heavily used local rail-based passenger transport systems or light rail or commuter rail operations. We have the Sun Rail here. We have the trains come through at night to drop coal off and material, scrap metal, and cars and all kinds of stuff like that. We have that here. We do have I guess a rail system or a train system. They have one in Miami. I don't know if they have one they have one in Miami, Metro Rail. I don't know if they have one anywhere else in Florida. But besides the northern east, people in maybe San Francisco, stuff like that. But northeast, they have Chicago, New York, I guess Boston, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, all them places like that. They have big rail systems, train systems, and they use them a lot more than anybody else in the United States. But those are the only places we have them here compared to Europe and compared to all this Asia. They stack with them. That's what they use. That's some of their major way of getting around. All right. Now the vehicles traveling on the rails. The vehicles traveling on the rail is also known as rolling stock, are arranged in a linked series of vehicles called a train. And ride that train which can include a locomotive if the vehicles are not individually powered. A locomotive or engine is a powered vehicle used to haul a train of unpowered vehicles. In the United States, individual unpowered vehicles are known as generically as cars. Okay, that comes cars. The unpowered one are known as cars. Now, these may be passenger carrying or used for freight purposes, of course. Now, these topics I have for you guys are very simple topics. A train, okay? Have your kids look it up. You look it up. Maybe you're going to learn something about trains today, okay? I'm just going over some basics. Just some basic stuff, some general stuff. I'm going over just some general background of trains. Let me see. For passenger carrying vehicles, the term the term carriage or coach is used, while a freight carrying vehicle is known as a freight car in the United States and a wagon or truck in Great Britain. Now, an individually powered passenger vehicle is known as a rail car or a power car. When one or more, as these are coupled to one or more unpowered trailer cars as an inseparable unit, this is called a rail car set or multiple unit. I didn't know that. I'm learning with you guys. All right, that's called a multiple unit. And I'm gonna just leave that right there. I'm gonna come back with some more. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back with some more. I'm gonna come back. When I come back, I just want to shoot that to you. I'm gonna come back with the development of rails. Okay, what kind of rails they started with? We're gonna come back with the development of rails. All right. Today's topic is railway travel here on the WILROC Show. Simple little topic. You know, it's Sunday, the day after my birth night. You know, I was 1 day old today. But I was little. Golly, I was 4 pounds. I was 4 pounds, and that's golly, it should have killed me when I was a puppy. I'm a full-grown dog now. Anyway, I'll be right back. And I'm going to have some birthday food. I always have birthday food. Let me see what I got. Birthday food. What do I have for birthday food? No, blackened sea lion tonsils with some slightly steamed cabbage. You know, some people just eat sea lion neck bones. You know, sea lion neck bones and rice with some slightly steamed cabbage. That's really great. Yeah. Some fried sea anemone. Right there. Okay, anyway, I'll be right back. Talk to you in a minute. All right, today's topic is railway travel. When I come back, we're going to go over the development of rails. Okay, I'm going to be shocked at all these rails they had. All right? And this is a song that, there's so many play songs that have something to do with trains. What about this? The Bass Rock Express. Remember that? Okay, I'll be right back, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves. A little more music. I'll be right back directly, all right? Just hold it up, all right?
On the side of each passenger seat, we have 215
Yes, again, thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. Yours truly, the WILROC here. And you know which week on the WILROC Show we have a fruit or a vegetable? This week we have a herb, and it is garlic. Yes, garlic ranks as one of the most potent remedies of all time. Garlic is an excellent source of minerals and vitamins that are essential for optimum health. The bulbs are one of the richest sources of potassium, iron, calcium, magnesium, manganese, zinc, and selenium. High levels of vitamins and minerals. Yes, garlic is also packed with vitamins B6, vitamin C, copper, iron, calcium, selenium, and manganese, but no cholesterol. For effectiveness and health benefits, it even challenges some of the conventional medicines today. Powerful sulfur compounds in garlic kill and inhibit an astounding assortment of bacteria, viruses, fungi, molds, parasites, and worms, frequently on contact. They also work within the body's vital systems, such as the circulatory, digestive, immunological, to promote detoxification, cleansing, lowering blood pressure, strengthening the immune system, and healing. All in all, garlic helps promote good health. Garlic also fights respiratory diseases, inhibits cancer, kills herpes on contact, thins blood, is an antioxidant, detoxifies, lowers blood sugar, lowers cholesterol, treats HIV/AIDS infections, strengthens the immune system. So now, get some garlics in your rumps. You know they're going to squirt out of your rumps if you let them process properly. So get some garlic in your rumps, and now I hope your minds and bodies are healthier, wealthier, and wiser. Thank you very much.
The WILROC Show is on and live.
Me look at this for you, man. Special designed to blow your mind, so keep me rocking down Milano. Come to make you feel so fine.
Africans living all about must let themselves be known as black men. Alright. Africans living all about must let themselves be known as Africans. Alright. Africans living all about must let themselves be known as the right ones. Alright. Look at them. African descendants, we all African descendants. Africans living all about must let themselves be known as black men. Alright. Africans living all about must let themselves be known as the right ones. Alright. Africans living all about must let themselves be known as Africans. Oh yeah. Look at them. Yes. We are African descendants, we all African descendants, yes, African descendants. Africans living all about must let themselves be known as the right ones. Alright. Africans living all about must let themselves be known as one. Alright. Africans living all about must let themselves be known as Africans. Alright. Take it easy now. Right one.
The WILROC Show, live and direct.
The equal rights and justice stand for Ryan.
Musical history, right before you.
Let us know that God who loveth Satan kingdom must fall. I say no, we you to a ball until you don't stall. Yeah. Till you that you run from a problem, it never solve. I say you get involved. Then you love it all right, yeah. Till you got to love it all right. Until you. Oh, long they brought us down here. Have us in bondage right through these hills. Fussing and fighting among ourselves. My God ain't sleeping, my God ain't dead. Yeah. Cannot the dread will dread. Not the dread will dread. I say that let's not fuss and let's not fight. Let's get together and let's unite. The dread don't fuss, not the dread don't fight. The dread is alright, and not to love it alright. Till you're not to love it alright, yeah. Until you that you run from a problem, it never solve. I say you get involved, yeah. Till you get involved. With equal rights and justice stand for right and I all. No man could right and get wrong, but when you're wrong, you're never wrong. Till you're wrong, you're well wrong.
Come one, come all.
Check out
The WILROC Show.
Sundays 6 to 9 p.m. on Facebook Live, The WILROC Show, and on Twitter @_WLRC.
Streaming online at crrradio.com and
also on Twitch, on YouTube, Instagram, Periscope @_WLRC.
That's The WILROC Show, bringing an eclectic approach, interesting topics, all types of music, special guests, and a lot more.
100 years of delay have passed since President Lincoln freed the slaves, yet their heirs, their grandsons, are not fully free. They are not yet freed from the bonds of injustice. They are not yet freed from social and economic oppression. And this nation, for all its hopes and all its boasts, will not be fully free until all its citizens are free. This is one country. It has become one country because all of us and all the people who came here had an equal chance to develop their talents. We cannot say to 10% of the population that you can't have that right, that your children can't have the chance to develop whatever talents they have.
The WILROC Show is on and live.
Did you know?
Did you know red fruits help keep your heart strong?
Did you know?
Did you know orange fruits help keep your eyes healthy?
Did you know?
Did you know yellow fruits help keep you from getting sick?
The WILROC Show.
May I say something to you to give you a true knowledge of yourself and life, so that the same glory and success attained by other men who understand themselves may be yours? Man in the full knowledge of himself is a superb and supreme creature of creation. When man becomes possessor of the knowledge of himself, he becomes master of his environment, the captain of his own ship, the director of his own destiny, the accomplisher of his own ends. Man should understand himself because man is full of knowledge, and this knowledge is a gift of nature. When Mother Nature created man, she deprived him of nothing. He was given the faculty of understanding all things around him. This faculty for understanding has not been taken away from him. None of his senses have been taken away from him. So there is no excuse for the black man in lacking the knowledge that man is used to beautify the world and produce all that he needs for his happiness and civilization. Look the world over, and whatever you see in it that is pleasing to man, contributing to man's comfort, to his needs and to his satisfaction, it is but the work of man. Man blessed with the knowledge of himself and the understanding of all things around him. If you are able to live with the knowledge of yourself and with the greater knowledge of nature, you must know what is good and what is not. You must know what is finite. You must know that which is material, physical, and otherwise is at your disposal to create or otherwise use. If we leave America and go over to the east to Japan, they will be telling their fellow citizens of Japan of the wonderful accomplishments of the Japanese people, proving that man is moving onward as time moves on. But you have hated yourselves as you have done in previous years. You have shown malice, prejudice, and hate to each other, and the result is
100 years of delay have passed since President Lincoln freed the slaves, yet their heirs, their grandsons, are not fully free. They are not yet freed from the bonds of injustice. They are not yet freed from social and economic oppression. And this nation, for all its hopes and all its boasts, will not be fully free until all its citizens are free. This is one country. It has become one country because all of us and all the people who came here had an equal chance to develop their talents. We cannot say to 10% of the population that you can't have that right, that your children can't have the chance to develop whatever talents they have.
The WILROC Show is on and live.
Did you know?
Did you know red fruits help keep your heart strong?
Did you know?
Did you know orange fruits help keep your eyes healthy?
Did you know?
Did you know yellow fruits help keep you from getting sick?
The WILROC Show.
May I say something to you to give you a true knowledge of yourself and life, so that the same glory and success attained by other men who understand themselves may be yours? Man in the full knowledge of himself is a superb and supreme creature of creation. When man becomes possessor of the knowledge of himself, he becomes master of his environment, the captain of his own ship, the director of his own destiny, the accomplisher of his own ends. Man should understand himself because man is full of knowledge, and this knowledge is a gift of nature. When Mother Nature created man, she deprived him of nothing. He was given the faculty of understanding all things around him. This faculty for understanding has not been taken away from him. None of his senses have been taken away from him. So there is no excuse for the black man in lacking the knowledge that man is used to beautify the world and produce all that he...
The WILROC Show.
May I say something to you to give you a true knowledge of yourself and life, so that the same glory and success attained by other men who understand themselves may be yours? Man in the full knowledge of himself is a superb and supreme creature of creation. When man becomes possessor of the knowledge of himself, he becomes master of his environment, the captain of his own ship, the director of his own destiny, the accomplisher of his own ends. Man should understand himself because man is full of knowledge, and this knowledge is a gift of nature. When Mother Nature created man, she deprived him of nothing. He was given the faculty of understanding all things around him. This faculty for understanding has not been taken away from him. None of his senses have been taken away from him. So there is no excuse for the black man in lacking the knowledge that man is used to beautify the world and produce all that he needs for his happiness and civilization. Look the world over, and whatever you see in it that is pleasing to man, contributing to man's comfort, to his needs and to his satisfaction, it is but the work of man. Man blessed with the knowledge of himself and the understanding of all things around him. If you are able to live with the knowledge of yourself and with the greater knowledge of nature, you must know what is good and what is not. You must know what is finite. You must know that which is material, physical, and otherwise is at your disposal to create or otherwise use. If we leave America and go over to the east to Japan, they will be telling their fellow citizens of Japan of the wonderful accomplishments of the Japanese people, proving that man is moving onward as time moves on. But you have hated yourselves as you have done in previous years. You have shown malice, prejudice, and hate to each other. And the result is that while other races have made progress, while India has made progress towards nationalism, while Ireland has made progress towards republicanism, while the whole world has made progress in man's accomplishments, you still stand fighting yourselves, dishonoring yourselves, showing no disposition toward that higher life so that you will be abundantly blessed. So reflect and think that you were created for some purpose other than exhibiting malice toward your neighbor or fellow men of your own race. What a pity it is that we cannot stand united without a written law. There is no written law compelling other races to stand together. They are brought together by the gentle touch of nature. The unwritten law of nature causes them to stand together on all occasions. So wheresoever you find them in the field, that one gentle touch of nature causes them to stand together, if need be, die together. But with the black man, you can preach to him from the pulpits. You lecture from the platforms, from the byways and the hedges. The spirit of cooperation, but he will not cooperate. You talk to him gently, you try talking harshly to him, he still will not cooperate. The result is that he falls prey to those who understand themselves and walk through the world making you their serfs and slaves. You must acquire an understanding of yourselves. Look around you. See the smiling pictures of nature, the beautiful hedges, the wonderful mountains, the wonderful vegetation all around. But because of your disposition to each other, you live in suffering, in want, in penury, and in debt. You lack the gentle touch of nature, love for each other. You hate yourselves. Black men, what is wrong with you? Why have you no affection for yourselves? Could I hope to see you living among yourselves as the people I've spoken of? Living in charity, love, and in sympathy with each other? It can be done. I wonder if you will adapt that course.
Yes and yes again, baby. Yep. It's the WILROC Show. You're sure the WILROC. I had a little bit of technical difficulty. It was cracking up, but I got it straightened out. I think I have it straightened out now. Okay. Hope you enjoyed that. I had to go over it again because I wanted you to hear that message. Okay, Marcus Garvey. Yeah, I want you to hear the whole thing, baby. Oh yeah. Today's topic is. Let me get this right here. I'm just gonna get this right here. Turn this down. Yeah, there you go. Bam. Yeah, today's topic is railway travel. Now, what about the development of rails? You know, you think you just have metal rails. We know the metal, steel rails we see down there, the railroad track. Now, we're going to go for, they had stone rails once. Stone rails. Now, the earliest evidence of a railway found thus far was the 6 kilometer, 3.7 miles, Diolkos wagonway, which transported boats across the Corinth Isthmus in Greece during the 6th century BCE. Now, trucks pushed by slaves or whoever ran in grooves in limestone, which provided the track element, preventing the wagons from leaving the intended route. The Diolkos The dial coal is called it's dial coals. Diolkos. Dial coals. Dial cost or whatever. Ran for over 1,300 years until 9 CE. 900 Common Era. The first horse-drawn wagon was also appeared had also appeared in ancient Greece, with others to be found in Malta and various parts of the Roman Empire, using cut stone tracks. And they cut out some stones and made a track. An example of stone track still exists in Dartmoor, England, where the Hyder granite tramway was built in 1820 using grooved granite blocks. Okay, I'm not butcher that up, but don't worry about it. We get some more. How about the wooden rails? Wooden rails, huh? They had stone rails, now they had wooden rails. Now railways began reappearing in Europe after the Dark Ages, following the collapse of the Roman Empire. The earliest known record of railway in Europe from this period is a stained glass window in the Minster of Freiburg in Breisgau, dating from around 1350. Now, by 1550, narrow gauge railways operating with wooden rails were common in mines in Europe. The first railways in Great Britain, also known as wagonways, were constructed in the early 17th century, mainly for transporting coal from mines to canal wharfs, where it would be transferred to a boat for onward shipment. Now, the earliest recorded examples are the Wallerton Wagonway in Nottinghamshire. On my birthday, people swear I was going to be on that Nottinghamshire. Ooh, that sounds like a drink. I want some Nottinghamshire. But anyway, I'm going to stop being stupid. The earliest recorded examples are the Wallington Wagonway in Nottinghamshire and the Bertree Hill Broomlands Wagonway in Irving, Ayrshire. Okay, Ayrshire. Right. Other examples can be found in Broseley in Shropshire. This is England. Going over the wooden rails. This is when wooden rails was getting down. Okay, just going over some history of it. And that's where in Shropshire is where wooden rails and flaying wheels were utilized, as on a modern railway. However, the rails were prone to wear because they were wooden. They wore out under the pressure, and they would be replaced regularly. They had to keep replacing those wooden ones because you couldn't take all that pressure riding on them all the time. They cracked. What about the iron plate rails? In 1768, the Cole Brookdale Ironworks laid cast iron plates on top of the wooden rails, providing more durable loading-bearing surface. A more durable loading-bearing surface. You can put more weight on that metal. You can get your fat rump on that train, and it can hold you better, ride better, less maintenance. That's the iron plate rails back in 1768. Yeah. Now these were later used by Benjamin Outram as his foundry in Ripley, Derbyshire. The first time standardized components were produced. It was these that led to the name plate layer for workers on the permanent way, for workers on the railway. All right. Yeah, I'm a plate layer. What kind of layer are you, baby? Plate layer. What you think? Anyhow, it's just let's go on some facts and stats for you. Now, the advantage was that considerable variation in wheel spacing in the gauge could be accommodated. However, wheels would bind against the upright part of the plate, and mud and stone would accumulate all up in that. So that was a problem. Okay, that was a kind of a problem. All right, dirt and grit get all up in the rails, and then they start rotting out and tearing up too. All right. They had to keep working on those, all right? One of the Little Eaton Gangway in 1799, where Outram used passing loops on the single track, movable plates were provided, called pointers, which became shortened to points. They call them points. What about the edge rails? Okay, I'm going to get off the rails in a second. I'm going to go to the development of the motive power, okay, of the locomotion, of the locomotive. Now, anyway, what is an edge rail? Edge rails. From the late 18th century, iron edge rails began to appear. The British civil engineer William Jessup designed smooth iron edge rails, which were used in conjunction with flange iron wheels, introducing them on a route between Loughborough and Nanpantan, in Leicestershire. Leicestershire. But they have some names, Leicestershire. Wow. As an adjunct to the Charnwood Forest Canal. That's where they hooked them up there, okay? All right. And what about the wrought iron and steel rails? Cast iron is a brittle material. And the short lengths meant that they soon became uneven. However, developments in the process of hot rolling iron meant that longer length rails could be produced. In 1805, the first wrought iron rails were produced at Bedlington Ironworks near Durham. The first street rails were produced by Robert Forrester Musset and laid at Derby Station in 1857. Modern railways still use steel rails, but they are typically welded together to form lengths of continuous welded rail, which removes the additional wear and tear on rolling stock caused by the teeny differences in rail surface height at the joint. All right, that clunk 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 clunk. That joint right there, that wears on the wheels. It chips it away a little bit. Okay, so that was out in 1857. All right. That's a little something for your head. That's a little something for your scalps. I'm gonna come back with the development of motive power. Okay, the steam locomotives. When were they developed? Huh? There's some history. Going over a little history. The development of motive power here on the WILROC Show, and I'm going over railway travel. Just something simple. Sunday, enjoy the music. You might can learn something. Instead of them cheering, get off that doggone phone. They might can listen to a little bit. Check out. Have them give you an oral essay on the little topic maybe one day. They can look it up instead of looking up all that other mess on the doggone telephone. You know what they're doing. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm gonna have something to eat. I'm gonna have a little crow and cabbage. That's always good. My grandmother fixed me that. My birthday was yesterday. So I'm gonna have a little water buffalo shepherd's pie. Something like that. Eat that. And I'll be right back, all right? My grandma fixed that. My auntie Wanda, she brought it down here for me. All right, so they love me, But I'll be right back with some the development of motive power. And it's on the WILROC Show. Today's topic is railway travel, all right? A railway transport. Be right back. Some music for you, okay? All right.
The WILROC Show.
Ah, my little darling, it is love at first sight, is it not? No?
Yes, I do.
Am I that much?
I don't need diamonds, and I don't need gold, no. I just want a love that's true, oh yes I do now. Can't you tell by now? All I want is you, oh, 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 baby. Not looking for fortune, not looking for fame, no. Riches alone will never do, oh, oh, oh. Can't you tell by now? All I want is you, oh, oh. Can't you help me just a little bit of honey, child? I don't need the money, understand me, honey. I know the lots of things that money can do, yeah, but can't you tell by now? All I want is you, oh, can't you feel it way down in your soul now, baby? Can't you tell by now? All I want is, ooh, yes, I do need so much to touch now, baby. Ooh, can't you tell it? It makes me feel good. I need you now, baby, way down in my soul. I need you, yes, I do now. Can't you tell by now? Ooh, I need you, yes, I need you, yes, I need you. And I want you, got to have you, yes, I have now. Can't you tell by now? Can't you tell by now?
Hello, everybody. It's the Dog Man. How y'all doing? What are y'all doing on Sunday night? Well, y'all need to be listening to the WILROC Show. Good friend of mine. See ya.
Today's word. Our biggest problem is those that know don't care, and those that care don't know. Stay woke, folks. Be blessed beyond measure.
Come one, come all.
Check out The Will Rock Show.
Sundays 6 to 9 p.m. on Facebook Live, The WILROC Show, and on Twitter @_WLRC.
Streaming online at crrradio.com and
Also on Twitch, on YouTube, Instagram, Periscope @_WLRC.
that's The Will Rock Show, bringing an eclectic approach, interesting topics, all types of music, special guests, and a lot more.
Yes again. Thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. I am yours truly, the WILROC. But you got to stay tuned here. Warren J's famous shout-outs is coming up. I promise I'm going to have him today. I'm going to make sure I make it exclusive. He has some special shout-outs today, huh? Warren J, we're going to reintroduce the Warren J's famous shout-outs here on the WILROC Show. We had him once, and we're going to have him back again. All right, we're going to put him on there. Thank you for checking out. Thank you for checking out the WILROC Show here on Caribbean Rhythm Radio Network. Huh? I think so. And on Facebook. Donald Wilcox of the WILROC Show on Facebook Live, yeah. And on Instagram, Twitter, Instagram at Donald at the WILROC Show, and on YouTube as well, YouTube, Twitch, and Periscope at _WLRC. You can check out the WILROC Show on those mediums right now. Alrighty. Today's topic is railway travel. Well, railway travel. All right, I was gonna go over some oh golly, my talking the development of motive power. Okay, the steam locomotives. Now the first locomotive to haul a train of wagons on rails was designed by Cornish engineer Richard Trevithick and was demonstrated in 1804 on the plateway at Marthra Tidefield in South Wales. Okay, in South Wales they started that. Okay, although the locomotive successfully hauled the train, the rail design was not a success, partly because its weight broke a number of the brittle cast iron plates. Now, despite the setback, another area of South Wales pioneered rail operations when in 1806 a horse-drawn railway was built between Swansea and Mumbles. All right, the Swansea Mumbles Railway started carrying fare-paying passengers in 1807, and it was the first in the world to do so. Okay, it was the first in the world to do so. All right. All right. Let me see. In 1811, John Blenkinsop designed the first successful and practical railway locomotive. He patented a system of moving coals by a rack railway worked by a steam locomotive. A line was built connecting the Middleton Colliery to Leeds. Okay. John Blenkinsop. He started that. John Blenkinsop designed the first successful and practical railway locomotive. All right. The locomotive, the Salamanca, was built in 1812 by Matthew Murray of Fenton, Murray and Wood. The Middleton Railway was the first railway to successfully use steam locomotives on a commercial basis. Okay, that's the Middleton Railway. Now, it was also the first railway in Great Britain to be built under the terms laid out in an Act of Parliament. We got to have that. All right. Blenkinsop's engine had double acting cylinders, and unlike the Trevithick pattern, no flywheel. So his design was better. All right. I don't know what this is. I don't know you guys don't know anything about this. I don't either. But I'm just going over the development of the locomotive, the steam engine. For real. I ain't lying. In Scotland, okay, the Kilmarnock, and Troon Railway was the first railway constructed and was authorized by Act of Parliament as well in 1808. The civil engineer leading the project was William Jessup, and its 1811 construction meant that it was the first railway in Scotland to use a steam locomotive. All right. While it was the only line in Scotland for 14 years. Its representation appeared in a coat of arms on the Burg or Troon. All right, there you go. Okay, what about Stockton and Darlington? Stockton and Darlington Railway opened in northern England in 1825 to be followed 5 years later by the Liverpool and Manchester Railway, considered to be the world's first intercity line. All right, I didn't know that neither. All right, it's for you guys over in England and all over here. You can learn a little something. Okay, the rail gauge, that's the distance between the rails and the track, was used for the early wagon ways. They used that for the early wagon ways and adjusted the stuff to that the way that was built is the standard way now. It's a standard gauge. All right, and it's used by 60% of the world's railways. That's what started there. All right. Now, the first railroad in the United States may have been a gravity railroad in Lewiston, New York, in 1764. I didn't know that. In 1809, Leaper Railroad in Pennsylvania was intended as the first permanent railroad, and the 1826 Granite Railway in Massachusetts was the first commercial railroad to involve through conscious operations into a common carrier. All right, the Baltimore and Ohio, opened in 1830, was the first to evolve into a major system. In 1867, the first elevated railroad was built in New York. New York City. In 1869, the symbolically important Transcontinental Railroad was completed in the United States with the driving of a golden spike in Promontory. In Promontory, what was that? Promontory, Utah. Yeah, you see that picture all the time. When you see the trains sitting next to each other, the two trains, the east meets the west, they got the golden spike. Ching, a chung, a chung, oh, we got it. Oh, we finna rip these people off now and kill them, boy. And they use the trains to kill off the food, kill off the buffalo. They just some more nasty stuff. Here in America, boy, they just some nasty, stinking stuff when they got the train here. Took over people's property, ran folks off, yoked up, hanged, killed, hung, all kind of stuff. That was really, 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 really crazy. Yeah. It really was. All right. Now, the development of the railroad in the United States helped reduce transportation time and cost, which allowed migration towards the West. Railroads increased the accessibility of goods to consumers, thus allowing individuals and capital to flow westward. All right. Now, railroads created national markets characterized by the law of one price by lowering differences in price charged for commodity between suppliers and demanders. Now, railroads increased social savings and were the largest contributors of any innovation before 1900. It was. I ain't lying. All right. And one more. I'm going with one more little thing. I got here. One more little thing. Let me see. Yeah. What about the South American experience regarding railways was first achieved in 1854 when a line was laid between the Chilean towns of Caldera and Copiapó. Hope I'm saying it right, Chileans, don't kill me. Okay. However, the first concerted trans-Andine attempt between Argentina and Chile did not occur until the 1870s. Due to the financial risk involved in such a project, it was not until 1887 that the Argentinians began to construct their part of the enterprise. All right, with the Chileans beginning construction in 1889, though by 1893 work had ceased due to financial constraints. In 1896, the Transandine Railway Company was created in London to purchase the existing railways and construct a continuous line between Argentina and Chile that would improve transport and communication links in South America. This was finally completed in 1908 when the Argentine and Chilean stretches of the tracks were joined. Okay, so let's go over a little old time something, the development of the locomotive and all those stuff. Okay, all right. I'm gonna come back with some more little bit of facts and stats and some more history of rail transport, or railway transport, okay? Just hold tight. I got some more for you. Just a little something for you, all right? But don't let them take you off on the train when they come. When they martial law and they say, y'all, we ain't got no more food stamps. We ain't got no more groceries. Y'all need to get on the train and come on, let's go down here and we got something for you. When we get you down here, what you gonna do? Get on the train. Don't get on the train, run. Run. Okay, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna have something to eat now. I'm gonna have some chihuahua gizzards and mustard and some hot sauce. Okay, I love those. I'm going to have a little bit of that, and that's going to be good. All right? All right. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourself. Today's topic is railway transport. Stay tuned. We're going to have 1J. We're going to have top of the hour. We're going to have the top of the hour coming. And soon we're going to have 1J's famous shout-outs. It's coming, all right? After a while. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'll be right back. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm going to put this thing in it, okay? All right, I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. The WILROC Show. On a cool Sunday.
Show is on.
You should see that you and me learn to love one another. Now all the world over so easy to see. People everywhere just wanna be free. I can't understand, it's so simple to me. It is. People everywhere just got to be free. If there's a man who is down and needs a helping hand, all it takes is you to understand and to pull him through. Seems to me we got to solve it individually. And I'll do unto you what you do to me. Said no. Never shouting from the mountains all out to the sea. Out to the sea. Nothing well about it. People have to be. They got to be. Ask me my opinion will be. That's a situation for a man to be free. Get right on board now. Yeah, all the feelings just come over me. Enough to move a mountain, make a blind man. Leave I can everybody dance. Come on, let's go see. Peace in the valley, now we all can be free. Look, you see that train over there? That's the train of freedom. It's about to rise any minute now. You know it's been a long, long overdue. Look out, 'cause it's coming right on through.
Yoinks! And away!
Well, I see fingers and hands and shades of faces reaching up but not quite touching the promised land. I hear pleas and prayers and a desperate whisper saying, "Oh Lord, please give us a helping hand." Way down in the background, I see frustrated souls, the city's burning. And on across the water, babe, I see weapons barking out the sting of death. And up in the clouds, I can imagine UFOs chuckle themselves, laughing, they saying, "Those people so uptight, they sure know how to make a mess."
It's time for Juan J's Shout Out Moment.
Hey, what's happening, WILROC? What's happening?
What's going on, 1J? How you doing, 1J?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm just waiting, can't wait to give out some of these lovely shout-outs to some of these great divas, you know?
Okay, go ahead. The floor is yours, 1J. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. This is 1J, the famous 1J. He has famous shout-outs. We brought him back by popular demand. So, 1J, go ahead with your famous shout-outs.
All right. This is the first shout-out is a lovely lady representing Orlando, Florida. Her name is Julia Dane. She is an entrepreneur. And she's very gorgeous. Boy, pecan brown skin. Well, the girl is so lovely. Okay, that's the first shout-out goes to Miss Julia Dane. The second shout-out goes to Miss Risa Duhart and Nicole Duhart. Those are the famous sisters in Daytona Beach.
Oh.
Very hard-working young ladies. And the Romaine Head, I have a shout-out for Miss Romaine Head representing Washington, D.C.
Oh, beautiful.
And we have Miss Romaine here representing Washington, D.C., and I'd like to give a shout-out to Miss Lisa Johnson, Officer Lisa Johnson representing Atlanta, Georgia. She's also she's from Daytona Beach.
Oh, wow.
And the lovely Miss Aisha Mitchell, Miss Diva of the Week in the past, Miss Diva of the Week representing Memphis, Tennessee, Miss Aisha Mitchell, and Miss Valerie Ray Greer representing Daytona Beach, graduate out of BCU University at Daytona Beach. Miss Valerie Ray Greer, give a shout out to her, and Miss Kathy Sherman of Daytona Beach, representing Atlanta, Georgia right now. Miss Kathy Sherman, she's lovely. She's an entrepreneur, Miss Kathy Sherman. And I'd like to give a shout out to Miss Sharon Mitchell Boyd. She represents Daytona Beach. Hello, Sharon. How you doing out there? Mm-hmm. And I'd like to also give a shout out. Two more shout outs go to LaConda Barber, representing Orlando, Florida, graduate from Oak Ridge High School, Miss LaConda Barber, and Miss Lisa Special One McMillan out of Daytona Beach. Okay. And that's going to wrap it up with the WILROC shout-outs. And I'll see you next week.
All right.
Next Will.
That's all right, baby. You did a good job. Thank you there, 1J. Those are the 1J's famous shout-outs.
Okay.
Shout-out moment.
The WILROC Show.
Nothing in this world works the way you think it does. Nothing. The police aren't who you think they are. The sheriff is not who you think he is. Banks do not do what you think they do. Governments don't operate anywhere near the way you think they do. And that's why today, when you look at what's going on in the world today, none of it makes any sense. It's all crazy. It makes no sense at all. Seems very destructive. But actually, in point of fact, you don't know how the system works. It's working perfectly fine. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer, and the people, the masses, are entertained with television and alcohol and drugs, and the wealthy continue to get wealthy, and so it's working perfectly fine once you understand how the world really works, and nothing works the way you think it does.
At this time, I have the honor to present to you the moral leader of our nation.
Here to tell you something that's informative, that can help you, to motivate you, and can elevate you, even in the walks of your life.
Sing it, y'all.
The WILROC.
I ain't hang.
The WILROC.
Sing it, y'all.
The WILROC.
Sing it, children.
The WILROC.
Oh, wow.
The WILROC.
Sing it, y'all.
The WILROC.
I ain't hang.
The WILROC.
Well.
The WILROC.
Sing it, y'all.
The WILROC.
Oh, sing it.
The WILROC.
The WILROC Show.
Yes. Oh, Lord. Thank you. Y'all sit on down. I'm having some technical difficulty today. I'm getting there to get me another board. My board is hum diggity boom boom scum diggity. And now speaking of it's a stress hour. Speaking of stresses, I had my number one stress. I mean the most beautiful stressor in the world. Hollywood. Are you there, Hollywood? Are you there?
See, there we go. Like you always tell me that you're trying to show out in front of company. But I got your number one stress. But anyway, hello there, Ross. Hello. I was gonna come and try to pat your back, but all that coughing. But I figured you would get it out your chest some kind of way.
Hello, Hollywood. You're so crazy. Hollywood, it's my birthday. It was yesterday. Ain't nobody say happy birthday.
You know what? And I'm gonna tell you something. You didn't get your present.
No. You see the present?
Oh my gosh. The Uber driver was at Lyft. I had a big old box full of shiggity for you, only for you, for your birthday. But I will. Okay, I know we ain't got much time.
We're doing good. We're doing good today, Hollywood. We're doing good. Go ahead, sing it, baby.
Okay. I got it. O cumpleaños feliz. O cumpleaños feliz. O cumpleaños. Will Rock's birthday was yesterday, and he turned 95 years old today. O cumpleaños feliz.
I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right, Hollywood. I know that's right. I know that. Give me a round of applause. Thank you.
Yes.
Y'all so crazy.
I do all kinds of stuff.
Yes. Hollywood, we love you, Hollywood. Thank you very much for that. We needed that. I needed that.
So yes, you know, you don't look a day over 54.
I know that's right. I know that's right,
How old did
Hollywood.
you turn, yes, Kitty?
54. There you go. You sure can predict it, boy. You good.
I predicted that, and I'm not even psychic.
I
I
know.
ain't even psychic. I don't watch the Latin all weekend. I'm not even a sorceress.
I know that's right, Hollywood. You know I'm 10 years younger than you, though. I know you. I know you 10 years younger than you, but that's why you so ornery. But anyhow.
Okay. So they ain't got my check yet, and my W-2 ain't gonna say nothing.
Okay, then that's right. But anyway, thank you, Hollywood, for that beautiful rendition of Happy Birthday.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And,
I have to use my trilingualist.
Ah, you're trilingual. I know that's right.
I'm trilingual. I was trilingual because you know I speak guitar.
Oh, yeah.
I speak guitar in Spanish and English.
I know that's right. Yeah, Spanish and English.
Yes, in English.
He's so special,
You just
Hollywood.
tickle me, Will. You just tickle me.
Are you tickling me to death? I'm telling you.
Yes.
Hollywood. Now, ladies and gentlemen out there, this is Hollywood Swinging. She is my co-host. She is the beautiful one of the operation. I am the brute. She's the beauty.
Vision. The cataract gone.
Ooh, I know that's right. Yeah, dug them. I got them dug out. I ain't get mine burned out. They dug mine out.
I ain't get mine burned out. I did what it is now.
But anyhow, today's topic is railway travel. Have you ever been on a train, Hollywood, of any sort?
Yes, I have. And listen, I understand. Listen, I have been on the Amtrak and all of that, but I understand you were with Harriet Tubman on the Underground Railroad. Why don't you tell us more about that? Because I know that had to be something different with the railways and the tracks and stuff back then.
Yeah, it was mighty special. I tell you that. It was mighty special. I mean, back then.
I bet it was.
I know. That's right. Yeah, because you and my aunties them ran it right before me, and then I had,
See that part right there.
What? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, I was back then. I never. I think I've been on the train before. You know, I've been on the monorail. I haven't been on a real train. You know, like I haven't been on an Amtrak train.
Not really. Now, my sister and my biological sister, my parents would take us down to Miami, and we would ride the train down there and all that, and ride it back. So we've been on the train, and then even when you put your car on the train and all those different places. And I will say this: the train for me is much more comfortable than the bus system.
Okay.
Trailways, you can reach me by trailways. Or the Greyhound and other stuff. But I will say it's very economical. It really, because it's not that expensive. But it just take a minute, but at least you're comfortable.
Okay. All
That's
right.
how I look at it.
Okay. Well,
But Underground Railroad train, that's a whole different story. But that's a whole, because they got a movie coming out called Harriet. Did you see that? I think it's called Harriet.
No, I haven't seen that. It'll be good to see.
They've been having them the trailers and all of that coming out with Underground Railroad and all of that stuff that Harriet Tubman did. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I gotta check that out.
That would be good. A segue into the trailways and the trains and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I digress. Well, I did digress. But anyway,
You
go
did
ahead,
good.
Will
You
Rock.
did good. You did good, Hollywood. You did.
Will Rock Show.
Yeah, you did good, Hollywood. That's what I got you here. We'll rock. Hollywood swinging. That's why you're in here. Now, Hollywood. Okay, now this is what I'm going to go over. Now, we go over in the stress hour. We go over the political, social, and all kind of stuff. I'm just going to make it. I'm going to try to make it.
You love T-Rump, or you love him.
Oh, the orangutan. Well, I don't really all love him, but I just don't all hate him. I take what I can get, and I throw away the rest. Now, I'm going to ask about. All right, we know. They had a Democratic debate the other night. All right, Hollywood. I want to get. You're a liberal. You vote Democratic all the time. I vote the best one for the job. I don't have a set, that I feel that's best for the job. But anyway, how did you really feel about a Democratic debate?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you what bothers me. Even with the debate, even with the Republican Party, I get so tired of the bickering. I get so tired of the name calling, finger pointing and stuff. When I see the debate, what I want y'all to tell me as a candidate, how you gonna fix this mess we in? Yeah. That's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear about Joe Biden, and Bernie Sanders, and Pocahontas, as T-Rump says. All of it. That's stuff. Tell me how y'all gonna fix this mess we in. And I don't think anybody really hit on the issue. Now, I know Beto O'Rourke he was all fired, about the gun control and stuff. But it's one thing to expound it, but what plans do you have in place? So yeah, I do agree. And you know me well, right? I done told you before. I don't believe in the gun violence and all of that, and I think they need to do something with these AK-57s or
get them all. Everybody get an AK. Standard gun for everybody.
No, they don't. You don't
everybody
need all of that.
Yes, you do. You need everything you can. Every gun you get. Give them grenades. Give them guns. Give them MK-55s. Criminals.
This is where we disagree.
Criminals don't
give them. I just don't feel like you need all those weapons.
See,
those high-powered weapons.
Criminals don't care about gun laws.
What you need something that can cut your head off.
That's right.
With one shot.
That's
Why?
right. To scare people from coming. For enemies, foreign and domestic, to scare them to death. And they got big weapons in the military. They can take us out if they want to run a coup on us, but still have that to fight off. Now, you think the criminals gonna care about background check?
I just don't think it's necessary. But my problem is this: they were so divided on at the debate.
Mm-hmm.
You're giving the Republicans something, but I will say this: you got 2 or 3 other Republicans say they're gonna go against Trump, but hell, they just as criminal as him.
They just as criminal as the ones over there who just tried to throw the coup on Trump too.
Remember one guy. He had to stop being governor because he took his mistress somewhere to another country or continent and all of that. Right. They couldn't find his behind, so he running. But who cares? They're thinking, hey, Trump got 4 or 5 women, he got 4 or 5
Oh, Lord, here we go.
So it's like, whatever.
Okay, what about, okay, remember they tried to run a little coup on Trump just now. They didn't get away with it. What about the guys who are, I think Paul Manafort, I think the guy, his name, Comey's deputy or director, deputy of FBI.
He done got rid of again?
No, Donald Trump didn't get rid of. No, Hollywood, slow down. He was the one who was part of the staging the coup against Donald Trump just now. The coup they just tried to stage against Donald Trump, but it didn't go through. But he was one of the main ones who started orchestrating that coup. And so now the investigation turned not on Donald Trump, now it's turned on the one who faked and lied and whoever to try to get rid of the orangutan, but they got caught. Now the proceedings, the getting caught proceedings are starting now. But people don't really pay attention to that part of it. You got to remember they tried to get him out with this Russia hoax and with all this stuff. And
all of them lying, so it don't matter. Which one you talking about? Will Rock? Everybody keep lying. They all liars.
Okay. But they're saying, but people can get on the Trump lies, but the lies that they told to get at this man, nobody's studying that part. The coup that they just started, the blatant disregard for the Constitution, they just tore it, trying to get this orangutan, and then they couldn't get him. Now he turned around on them. Now, how do you feel about that?
Well, this is the thing. I ain't gonna say I'm numb to it, and I don't want America to become numb to it either. But everybody dealing and surrounded with him, they crooked. They ain't got no good for anybody. And I know they want him out, but you still got to do it the right way. So, yeah, I got issues with the way they were trying to do that, Will. I really do. But I know they want him out, but you got to just do it the right way. So now you playing into their hands. That's what you doing.
They did it. They was too. They did. They was doing the most and didn't get away with it.
You're just as bad as they are. You are. That's the problem. Don't give them anything. Come on, do it the right way.
Now, Hollywood.
Yeah.
Go ahead. But Hollywood now, okay. I want to talk about this now. What about? Okay, listen. Think about. Did you see the other guy? These guys now. What about these guys dressing up like women with women dresses on, carrying big purses, doing all this stuff? But they might not be gay or nothing like that. But you see these guys starting to dress like women, putting on skirts and all kind of stuff.
The RuPaul drag queen show. Which one are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about period. Football stars. Regular stars that that people look up to. All these guys wearing dresses now and wearing all kind of girl stuffs.
I don't like you talking about Cam Newton.
Cam and all of them.
I don't get it. WILROC, let me tell you something. Give me an ashy foot, ashy knee, leg is tall, and dango naughty head warrior.
Okay.
Give me a man that's a man. Listen, I don't need a man that's gonna be in the mirror with me trying to put my shoes on and my makeup and my lipstick on. And I ain't got no problem with metrosexual males. I do not. I really don't. I want a manly man, WILROC. That's what I want.
Oh, no, that's right.
That's what I want. And I just, it's something about, don't get me wrong now, I love chocolate. Ooh, pretty chocolate. But I need you to look like a man. When you start trying to look like me, I issue. I'm not my husband or my mate. We can't be in the closet talking about what purse you gonna carry today, what pump you wearing today.
How long you got my purse? How long? Give me my purse.
Yeah, and if you ever come at me like that, we have a bad misunderstanding. Because you's a manly man.
Yes.
You's a manly man.
That's right. I am. I'm a manly man for real.
You too light-skinned for me. I didn't do this. And then you could have, let's get it on. But you too light-skinned for me. I can't do the light-skinned.
He's so crazy.
Give me my chocolate mandango. That's all.
I'm too light-skinned
and
to do.
I'm not too high yellow for you, Will Riley. You know you like them, but you like them more high yellow women, don't you?
I like them all, baby. They all good to me. Betty good to me.
You know what? That's my thing is I know I discriminate and I shouldn't do that. Forgive me, Lord. Forgive me. Forgive me my chocolate mandango warrior. That's what
my goodness.
Ashy. Just ashy on them ankles a little bit and them knees, that old dark chocolate skin. Yeah, but you too high yellow for me, Robert.
Oh, okay.
I love you though, but you too high yellow.
I take that. Now, everybody, these are the little stresses we go through. This is the stress side. I'm going to end it here. But I have to end this. I have to end this with my regular stresses. I always go through this. It's going to be the regular stresses. Jermaine Gent, how you doing, Jermaine Gent? My regular stresses. And when I'm going to run them, I'm going to run them quick. Here we go, Rick. Go ahead.
Who's Jermaine Gent?
Jermaine Gent. She always listens to the WILROC show. Kim Gent mama. Okay? Jermaine Gent.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
All right. All right. So, now, she was on there. I just gave her a shout out. All right, now, here we go. Run the flight sites and everybody else. Here we go. Now, this is what I do to get rid of my stress. Now, I encourage every red-blooded human on the earth. I know Hollywood is against guns, but I encourage you at this point to go grab you some guns, some fire, okay? Some fire, some PHY, FIE,
and some butter knives.
and all that too. Get all that. When they come with their guns, you run out there with your butter knife, okay? Right. And do what Hollywood say. And do that, okay? Run out there and love them to death. Kiss the bullet when it comes towards your face. Right? Do that. But if you got your guns, your fire, get your fire. Go out in the backyard, okay? And this is what I encourage every red-blooded human to do. Are you ready, Hollywood? Are you ready? And this is what I say, and I quote. And, oh, no. I got to go through my regular stresses. Okay, here we go.
You do that. That's why you didn't do that.
Here we go. We're going to make it quick. Stop turning your girls into boys. Stop turning your boys into girls. Stop trying to change the roles in your family with boys and girls. Stop sissifying your boys. Stop. Right. Stop manlyfying your girls and stop horrifying them at the same time. Stop horrifying your boys. Stay away from genetically modified foods and organisms. Read labels. Try to stay away from, if you're either end of the vaccine table you are, just always read the literature that they have, that they supply for you when you go down there to not get it or to get the vaccine. It's up to you, okay? But always read the literature they give to you, okay? All right. And program your own kids. Give your kids your program. Program them. Have them, don't let the TV, don't let the world program them. Don't let,
y'all play some fires or operations or something.
right. That's right. Program them yourself. Don't let the TV or the radio program them with these new age crap they got going on. Please try your best to stay away from the gay agenda, transgender agenda. So run away from that. Keep your kids from that if you can. If they think they're gay or whatever, so they can stop today. Tell them to stop. Okay, right. If not, then just go on and love them anyway. But try your best to break them out of that cycle. Okay, and stay away from chemtrails. Watch out for chemtrails out in the earth and everything like that. Be aware of your surroundings at all times. Stay off that phone while you're driving. Please stay off the phone while you're driving if you can.
Oh, please, and that takes in drive. Y'all do that. Don't do that.
Right.
Get your headset, get your handheld. Don't do that, yo.
I know that's right.
I want everybody to arrive alive.
That's right. Men and women, genders, the men and women need to start getting along a little better. Let's start speaking to each other. Let's start doing better about each other, okay?
And y'all, and WILROC baby mamas, y'all, he really is a good man.
Thank you, Hollywood, for that endorsement. And
that's all I'm saying.
and the races. Okay, I know people are always saying, we already know the history of each other. We already know what time it is. We do have some some rights to be untrustworthy of certain folks. And but hey, try your best to get along with each other. It just takes basic courtesy.
You know what? I'm still trying to find out what race is the high yellow with the orange undertones. I've been trying to find that. Go ahead, I digress. You some kin of the orangutan them. You orange undertone like Donald Rump them. Whether you like it or not, he undertone with orange. But I'm gonna leave you alone. I don't want you to scratch the phone to death. All right. Now I got quiet. I ain't say nothing else.
Y'all orangutans. Hey, y'all beautiful though. But anyway, especially you. Anyway.
I know you feel these laser Clark Kent eyes cutting through the phone on you.
That burning my forehead bad. Anyway, this is what I do to relieve my stress.
What do you do, WILROC?
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, WILROC. What do you do?
Go on, get your fire, get your fire, your PHY, your FIE, your PHIE, all this, and get your fire. And this is what I encourage every really human on the earth to do if you're able to. And let me cut off the camera on this here. Okay, let me cut the camera off on this
one. I got no money for the chain gang. I got no money for the chain. I got no money for the commissary either.
Okay.
It's in a recession.
And this is what I love to do, y'all. You ready? And I love to.
What do you do?
And I quote.
Oh boy.
I love to rip off some shots. Yes, shots. Them shots don't play, baby. I swear. Yes.
You'll take from your mama. You'll even take the limbs off of a tree. But I'm gonna kick your ass for messing with me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Motivated. Motivated. Dedicated. Dedicated.
Parlate tra di voi.
I get my thing in action. To be, to see, to feel, to live.
That's what's happening.
I put my heart in action. To run, to go, to get, to give.
You're what's happening.
That's where I find satisfaction, yeah.
Yeah.
To search, to find, to have, to hold.
To be bold.
When I use my imagination, I think, I plot, I plan, I dream, turning in towards creation. I make, I write, I dance, I sing, when I'm feeling really active. I run, I ride, I swim, I fly, other times when life is easy. I rest, I sleep, I sit, I lie.
That's what's happening.
I can take a noun and bend it, give me a noun.
That's both break and plow.
Make it a verb and really send it.
Show me how.
Oh, I don't know my own power. I get my thing in action. action and being and doing and saying. A verb expresses action, being or a state of being.
A verb makes a statement.
Yeah, a verb tells it like it is.
That's what's happening.
I can tell you when it's happening.
Past, present, future tense.
Ooh, tell you more about what's happening.
Say it so it makes some sense.
Oh, I can tell you who is happening.
Verb, you're so intense.
Hey, every sentence has a subject.
Noun, person, place, or thing.
Find that subject, where's the action?
Verb can make a subject sing.
Take a subject, what is it? What's done to it? What does it say? I can question like, what is it?
Verb, you're so demanding.
I can order like, go get it.
Verb, you're so commanding.
When I hit, I need an object.
Verb, hit the ball.
When I see the object.
Do you see that curtain ball?
If you can see it, then put the ball over the fence, man. Go ahead on. Yeah, all right. What? He hit it. It's going. It's going. It's going. What? I get my thing in action.
That's what's happening.
To work, to play, to live, to love.
On this day with Miss Sheree. 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 Are you there, Miss Sheree?
Yes, I am.
Can you hear me clearly, Miss Sheree?
Yes, I can.
Now, tell us what you have for us on this day, Miss Sheree.
Today is September the 15th. In 1973, Star Trek, the animated version, premiered on TV.
Ooh, Go ahead, Miss Ray.
And in 1978, Muhammad Ali beat WBA heavyweight champion Leon Spinks.
Oh, I'm pretty. I'm a bad man. I am. Go ahead, Miss Ray.
My thought to remember is, when life gives you 100 reasons to cry, show life that you have 1,000 reasons to smile.
And I know that's right, Miss Sheree. Thank you for that. Thank you for participating in the WILROC show. Would you like to give some shoutings of outings, Miss Sheree?
A shout out to all those listening and asking that before you go to bed tonight, forgive and or tell someone how much you love them.
I know that's right, Miss Sheree. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye-bye.
On this day with Miss Sheree.
The WILROC show is on and live.
That's right, The WILROC Show. Interesting topics, all types of music, special guests, and lots more. The WILROC Show.
Show is on and live.
Did you hear the one about the lady called her husband up and said, darling, when you leave work this evening, I wish you'd stop down there at Marshall Field and pick me up a bra. Well, it's kind of late when he got off from work. He was tired to it. He forgot what he was going for. But he knew it was something in the lingerie department. So he walked up to the lady in the lingerie department and he said, Madam, my wife told me to bring home something. I can't think what it is. She said, maybe I can help you. Say, was it a girdle? No. Garter belt? No. Slip? No. Bra? Say, yes, it's a brassiere. She said, well, certainly. What size? He said, I don't know. She said, bite like a grapefruit? He said, no. She said, bite like an orange? She said, no. said, about like an egg? He said, yeah, fried.
Come one, come all.
Check out The Will Rock Show.
Sundays 6 to 9 p.m. on Facebook Live, The Will Rock Show, and on Twitter @_WLRC.
Streaming online at crrradio.com and
Also on Twitch, on YouTube, Instagram, Periscope @_WLRC.
that's The Will Rock Show, bringing an eclectic approach, interesting topics, all types of music, special guests, and a lot more.
Yes, and yes again, baby. It's the Will Rock. It's the Will Rock Show. Excuse me if I have a little hum in there. My boy is just kicking my rump today. Oh, yeah. Today's topic is railway travel. Thank you for checking it out. Yeah, the Will Rock Show every Sunday, 6 to 9 p.m. right here on the Will Rock Show on Facebook Live. Donald Wilcox on Facebook Live. Yes, it is. Also on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. The Will Rock Show on YouTube. Check it out. And on Periscope @_WLRC. Also on Twitch, on Twitter. Yeah, at @W_WLRC. And Twitch at the Will Rock Show. Okay? Thank you for checking it out. And don't forget to check me out on the Caribbean Rhythm Radio Network, crrradio.com, and all over. Soon to come to a station near you one of these days, huh? L City craziness himself. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get some information out to you today, you know. If I get that hit, but get that lick, well, I'm gonna have to change my whole format on y'all. But anyhow, that's okay. I would not do that. Not as much. But anyhow, today's topic is railway travel. And I was going over some of the history of it, some of the history of the motive part of it, the locomotive and the motive part. Now, I'm going to go over some quick step before I go into some advantages of rail transport over road transport. Okay, some advantages of rail transport versus road transport. I'm going over that in a minute. But dieselization, you know, when dieselization was the replacement of the steam locomotive with the diesel electric locomotive, okay? Often referred to as a diesel locomotive, okay? Right? It's diesel electric. A process which began in the 1930s and is now substantially complete worldwide. Dieselization took place largely because of the reduction in operating costs it allowed. Steam locomotives required large pools of labor to clean, load, maintain, and run. They also required extensive service, coaling, and watering facilities. Diesel locomotives required significantly less time and labor to operate and maintain. Okay, for real now. What about the electrification of locomotives? Robert Davison started to experiment with an electrical railway car in Scotland in 1838. Now, by 1839, he had completed and presented a 4.8 meter long carriage that weighed 6 tons, including batteries. It reached a maximum speed of 6.4 kilometers per hour. All right, Magnus Volk opened his electric railway in Britain in 1883. All right. Sweden, let me see. The use of overhead wires conducting electricity invented by Granville T. Woods in 1888, among several other improvements, led to the development of electrified railways. The first of which in the United States was operated at Coney Island. All right, at Coney Island, right? I didn't know that. At Coney Island in 1892. Now, Richmond, Virginia had the first successful electrically powered trolley system in the United States. Okay, they did. This thing humming me to death. Boy, goodness gracious, it's humming to death. My Lord, it's pissing me off. You know what I'm saying? Goodness, my word, I got to do something about that. But anyway, I'm going to find a way, though. I ain't going to worry about it. Now, let me see. Like I said before, Richmond, Virginia had the first successful electrically powered trolley system in the U.S., designed by electric power pioneer Frank J. Sprague. Okay, the trolley system opened its first line in January 1888. Okay? Now, Sweden got the perhaps first fully electrified developed railway that effectively transported commuters as well as goods in 1895. The USSR, in the USSR, they had the children's railways. Were developed in the 1930s. That was the first one. Was opened in July 24th, 1935. It was fully operated by children. Okay, they were extracurricular educational institutions where teenagers learned railway professions. Many of them are functioning in post-Soviet states and Eastern European countries. Now, many countries since the 1960s have adapted high-speed railways. On April 3rd, 2007, the French TVG set a new train speed record. It dipped real fast. Now, the train with a modified engine and wheels reached 574.8 kilometers. That means 350 kilometers per hour. That means 357 miles per hour. That thing was going. You can be in Miami in a minute. Now, the record attempt took place on the new LGV line between Paris and Strasbourg. Okay, that's that. Okay, that's a little something. I'll be back with some more music. I'll be back with some more on this topic. But I'm going to go over some advantages of rail transport over road transport. We'll go over that when I come back. All right. There's a little music for you. I'm gonna have some shout outs of my own too coming up. All right. So let's take it easy. I'll be right back. All right. Talking among yourselves. I'm gonna have a little fried seagull wings, and that's gonna be good. Or I'm gonna have some soft shell turtle patties. I'll be right back. All right. Talking among yourselves. The WILROC Show. Today's topic is railway travel or railway transport. However you want to look at it. Okay. I'll be right back.
The WILROC Show.
Easy, baby, yeah. Don't get shot. Rapid fire. But you nobody. I bought my homie along for the ride. He's strapped. He can't wait to come out the barrel. Ride.
I heard some shouts like down on the floor. Even louder, we got shooters. Yeah. I turned around, I was staring at Chrome.
Hello.
Shotgun watches door, got security good.
Check.
Jump right over counter, point gun at Winky, tell her I'm
what you say?
Shooter.
Let's go.
My hands up,
yeah.
My hands up.
Yeah.
They want me with my hands
I think they want me to surrender. But no, I can't do it.
My hands up,
yeah. Come on, they want me to surrender. But no, I can't do it. Get 'em, yeah. So many doubt, cause I come from the south. But when I open up my mouth, all bullets come out. Bang, I look and check by. I hope you bleed a lake. I'ma play X-ray, helping y'all see the fake. I'm just trying to be the great, trying to get a piece of cake. Take it off your plate, eat it right in your face. They got a whole lot to say, but I don't listen. Call me automatic Weezy. I keep spitting pop.
all these bitches and all these bitches, yeah. Ain't no daughters around.
What you say?
They nothing about shooters, guns, girls, ladies, guns,
okay.
Come on. Hands up, they want
I think they want me to surrender. Clap, y'all. No, but I'm not. I just cry my. I think they want me to surrender. No, back into the radio stations.
8-Ball will come out hard with the gangster lean. Gold smile for the women that be jocking the green. I'm a pimpster, not a trick on a stroll. You gotta pimp that thing and keep a trick on hold. Stay on top of the world with a gun in your hand. Take control of a woman and fear no man. It be hard for Chevrolet Impalas with the Kragers and Vogue. 4D with the yak smoking Fat Mac Endo. Fall up in the club with the pimps the tone. Got a tech in my pants, you stepped to me in the zone. Got a family in Memphis, got a gang in Texas. G-Money in the Jag and JB in the Lexus. Flex this, pimp type mind in the studio. Or I'm coming out. Coming out. Coming out. MJG, description of brother, and one who tends to always keep his business undercover. But still I wind up in the middle of a clique. Some I heard, he heard, she heard. Should I continue to listen to the rumors, the garbage? Trick, I ain't born this sucker, let's start this rumble. Swing trick, you miss, I hit, tumble into the speaker. Now you're feeling weaker. Man, don't step when you think you got back up. Looking for some help, but your boys just slacked up. Pumped out, got back, laid low, head to the front door, sneaking out real slow. How you feel now? What's wrong? What's the matter? Mama never told you not to play with those rappers. MJG in the 9 deuce, but
Quavio Thompson, what's up, man?
playway. I'ma stay true. Some of y'all gon' trade. Some of y'all I'ma like. Some of y'all I'ma hate. But see, I'm in it to win. Not in it for a part. And it's considered a job for me to come out damn hard. Coming out.
Sorry, y'all. No, I'm not sorry. Get down.
Rap a little
Good evening, everyone. Your education lady is back today on the WILROC Show to give you a quick review of basic grammar and vocabulary. Remember, this is not an in-depth study, just a quick reminder. Hopefully these lessons are helping you in your literary skills. Get your notes and let's get started. Here we are talking about another one of my pet peeves, a lot. A lot is 2 words. It's not 1 word. This is a common mistake in grammar. Remember, a lot is 2 words, a space lot. A lot also represents a plot of land. A lot, 2 words, not 1. That's as far as we're going today, taking a peep at a lot. You have been great as usual. I look forward to learning with you next week. For questions, comments, or suggestions, contact WILROC. He will be sure to get your message to me. This is your education lady. Talk with you next week on the WILROC Show. God bless you.
Why do you think your cave women was created with short legs and fat butts? So they couldn't run fast, so the men could catch them and force them to make the meals and the baby.
Well, weren't there any cave women with long legs and skinny butts that could run faster than the men?
Well, them, the men would have to bring down with a rock.
Now I'm starting to catch on. And what about the cave men with short legs and fat butts that couldn't catch any women?
Well, they was probably your first fags.
The WILROC Show is on and live.
Very insulting what you said about my coat. It's made out of your mother's pubic hair. Right?
The WILROC Show.
Can I keep him? He won't be no trouble. I could keep him out in the smokehouse.
Did you know? Did you know green fruits help make your bones and teeth strong? Did you know? Did you know blue and purple fruits help your memory? Did you know? Did you know a cucumber is a fruit, not a vegetable?
The WILROC Show.
Gay people are getting married, folks. Yes. Nasty. Imagine that. 2 women touching on each other's titty balls. Men, barbecue. I like you too, dog. Let's get married, man. It's crazy. That shit is gross.
The WILROC Show is on and live.
Today, I've got the style and profile like never before. But to be the man, you gotta beat the man. And I'm saying, right here.
Check out the WILROC Show.
Do it for her. Do it for her. Do it for him. Do it for him. Oh, why don't you do it for your loving wife? You won't do it for yourself. Do it for all the loved ones in your life.
Oh. Yes, and yes again, baby. It's yours truly, the WILROC. It's the WILROC Show. I am here, you're there, we're everywhere. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be on this small earth of ours. Tell me, only occupied for a small amount of time, okay? Yeah, today's topic is railway transport. Yeah, and I'm going to go over some advantages of rail transport over road transport, all right? Now, rail transport can be cost effective. Shippers can convert long-haul freight from road to rail. They can save 10 to 40%. Rail has lower fuel costs compared to road transport, especially when shipping a high volume of freight. Rail also has less costs associated with drivers and typically has better costs for drop trailer programs. All right. Now, shipping by way of train is more environmentally friendly. Trains burn less fuel per ton mile than trucks. According to the Association of American Railroads, that's the AAR, freight railroad can move 1 ton of freight an average of 479 miles on a single gallon of fuel. Okay. On top of that, using all transport over road transport can lower greenhouse emissions by 75%. Didn't know that. Trains are capable of hauling large loads. Trains can handle high volumes of freight. In fact, one double-stack train can hold approximately the same amount as 280 trucks. Okay, this can be very beneficial for shippers with large loads. Now, railways are reliable. Railways are standardized transit schedules. Railways have standardized transit schedules and don't share their tracks with the public line trucks with the public. They don't share the tracks with the public like trucks do. Okay, we have to ride on the road. I drive trucks. We have to ride on the road and share that with everybody else. All right. For that reason, trains aren't 100, but aren't really hindered by traffic and weather the same way trucks are. Floods don't affect them unless they just wash the track out, and it's not hindered by red lights. Not especially the ones on Orange Blossom Trail or the ones on John Young or anywhere. Oh man, all right. They just go straight through. Right? And rail freight can be efficient. Now, for many types of loads, the average transit time is comparable to that of road transport. Now, while rail shouldn't be used for time-sensitive shipments, it can provide very similar transit times for longer hauls. Now, rail options provide you with access to capacity. All right, I'm going over some advantages of rail transport over road transport. All right, now OTR, over the road capacity is tight. The driver shortage, HOS restrictions, and current market demand can make it hard for shippers to find a truck when they need it without paying an arm and a leg for it. Okay, now since rail transport can be more efficient and doesn't have the same kind of limitations, this is a great way for shippers to find capacity, got room for your stuff. Okay, and rails as a part of an intermodal strategy. Now, these are some advantages of rails. Using rail transport as a part of an intermodal strategy can have significant benefits. Intermodal is the use of two or more modes of transportation freight. Okay, when combining road and rail, trains are used for the long haul portion of the shipment, and trucks are used to bring freight from the origin to the terminal and then from the terminal to the destination, which I refer to as dryage. I call that dryage. Okay, I didn't know that's dryage when they do that. I go pick it up from the railroad, and then I take it down to the place, then the place distributed all over the world, all over the area. It's called dryage. Okay, commodities are typically moved by way of intermodal rail, including electronics, clothes, machinery, plastics, and lumber. Remember back in the days, way back in the days, back in the 80s, in the early 80s and stuff, them boys used to rob the train, rob guns, electronic, dope, cars, rob everything out the train, get everything. Yeah, them boys didn't care. Them boys did not care. They didn't have a inkling of care. Okay, all right. And there are some limitations to rail. Now, while rail transport can be a great solution for many shippers, it isn't for every load. Now, there are some limitations to consider. First, the shipper and the consignee should be no more than 100 or 200 miles from a major metro area that has a terminal. Also, they aren't guaranteed transit times. All right? So it's not recommended for time-sensitive loads. And you also want to make sure that you aren't trying to ship prohibited or restricted articles. Prohibited articles include commodities that are dangerous and could damage equipment, like carbon black, raw animal hides, and used auto parts that leak. All right? Restricted commodities require permission ahead of time and may be constrained to certain lanes or subject to different pricing. All right? Got to be careful with that when you do using. And those are some of the advantages. Okay. All right. In addition, it is incredibly important that you are using the proper block and brace techniques. Now, intermodal containers experience a great deal of movement during transit and can cause damages. Okay. If you haven't blocked and braced your freight by rail standards, you run the risk of a denied claim. All right. All right. So I'm gonna go with that and play some more music. I'm getting out of here quick today. I got a little information for you. I'll come back with some more on this topic. What I got coming up next? Let me see. Look at my thing. All right, we're gonna come back with some the money. How did I make that money? How much money is that railroad worth? How much has it been worth? Huh? We're gonna go over that. We're gonna have a little more history of it, and we're gonna have the negative impacts of it, and we're gonna have how that money, how much money do real railways make? Okay, all right. I'll be back with that. A little more music, and I'll talk to you directly. It's the WILROC. It's the WILROC show. I'm your show, the WILROC. Today's topic is railway transport. All right. If I go to Fighting Facebook, don't worry about it. Go to YouTube, and it's right there. Okay, it might be humming a little bit. I do something with this board. I feel like slamming it, but I'm not going to do so. I'm just going to let it hum today, and I'll have another one next week. I will. All right? Talking about yourselves. I'll be right back. I'm going to have some food, too. What I'm going to have? I'm going to have steak from a hippo that has undergone gastric bypass surgery. Yes. All right.
The WILROC show is on.
Hey, how you do?
Let me step into your world, we can do it. Good stuff, yeah, you know I'm always with it. I'll be over in a minute, you with it? Good stuff, you not trying to be alone. Now I hit you on the phone, we can talk about good stuff. Tell me if you need it now, yeah, you know I come around, put it down. Good stuff, let me step into your world, we can do it. Yeah, a lot of time going by since the time of every guy wanting her since junior high, but ever since 11th grade, her body got colder, plus she knew it, so she threw it to this nigga that was older, already pursuing, screwing niggas in their 20s. By the time we graduated, she had already had plenty up in her. But I said I still would hit it if I ever had the chance. Ran into her years later clubbing with her friends over tequila. Surprised she remembered who I was. Rarely looked my way back in the day as a scrub, but see that was the past. She's feeling my presence cause she's probably seeing cash, but I knew it. Grew into small talk for a minute while I'm thinking to myself like, damn, she looks different, but thinking if I wanna still live out that fantasy I had when I was younger. Putting her legs places, hands grabbing the rail, talking about past dudes and how they put her through hell. Licked her cigarette ash down on the ground, said we should do it even though she knew I wouldn't be around. Later. Girl, let me step into your world, we can do it. Good stuff, yeah, you know I'm always with it. I'll be over in a minute, you with it? Good stuff, you not trying to be alone. Now I hit you on the phone, we can talk about good stuff. Tell me if you need it now, yeah, you know I come around, put it down. Morning after. I ain't mean
emergency 911. Crashing on me, going under. Got a perfect disaster. Oh, when you come around, oh, you knock me to the ground. What's the feeling? Overwhelming, baby, when we're colliding. Every time you're near me, baby, I can't fight. Moving at the speed of light. Every time that we collide. Every time you're near me, baby, I can't fight. Moving at the speed of light. Every time that we collide. I would rather fall and crumble than to be without you. Rock my body off the Richter, leave the horns quaking. Oh, when you come around, oh, you knock me to the ground. What's a feeling so colossal, baby, when we're colliding? Every time you're near me, baby, I can't fight. Moving at the speed of light. Every time that we collide. Every time you're near me, baby, I can't fight. Moving at the speed of light. Every time that we collide. Lived a life so sober, drinking water on the rocks, water on the rocks. Then you came along, you left me love drunk, 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 drunk.
I'm blaming this heart of mine. Not like I changed my mind. Nothing you've done, it's all on me. I'm blaming this heart of mine. I'll be going back and forth. Should I stay or should I hit the road? Cause the thought of leaving you alone, oh, it kills me. Tell me what to do with this heart of yours. Memories we made. What am I to do with this heart of yours? The one coming away. Tell me what to do with this heart of yours. Heart of yours, heart of yours. Tell me what to do with this heart of yours. It's so easy to break. Tell me what to do with your heart. No matter how hard I try, something just won't leave my mind. Like the time we were making love in your house when parents caught us. It kills me to let you go. Tell me what to do with this heart of yours. All the memories we made. What am I to do with this heart of yours? Don't wanna throw it away. Tell me what to do with this heart of yours. Heart of yours, heart of yours. Tell me what to do with this heart of yours. It's so easy to break. You gave me your heart, so I know you're strong. You will get over me. You will get over me. So you will get over me. It's hard, but it won't be long. You will get over me. You will get over me. So you will get over me. Tell me what to do with this heart of yours. Oh, tell me what to do with this heart of yours. Oh, tell me what to do with this heart of yours. And all the memories we made. What am I to do with this heart of yours? Don't wanna throw it.
Vocês estão escutando.
Check out the WILROC Show.
Vocês estão escutando.
Decimal.
Listen to the WILROC shows.
The WILROC Show.
El WILROC programa.
WILROC Show.
The WILROC Show.
The WILROC Show.
The WILROC.
Hey.
The WILROC.
Study WILROC.
The WILROC Show.
WILROC Show.
Right here.
Right here.
And I'm saying, woo, right here.
The WILROC Show is on and live.
Next time you hear grown folks talking, shut the fuck up here. I came back to let you know this is the Will Rock Show, and you can't let it go.
Well, let's get back to this abortion Now, is a fetus a human being? This seems to be the central question. Well, if a fetus is a human being, how come the census doesn't count them? If a fetus is a human being, how come when there's a miscarriage, they don't have a funeral? If a fetus is a human being, how come people say we have 2 children and 1 on the way instead of saying we have 3 children? People say life begins at conception. I say life began about 1 billion years ago, and it's a continuous process. Continuous, just keeps rolling along. Rolling along. Listen, you can go back further than that. What about the carbon atoms? Huh? Human life could not exist without carbon. So is it just possible that maybe we shouldn't be burning all this coal? Just looking for a little consistency here in these anti-abortion arguments. See, the really hardcore people will tell you life begins at fertilization. Fertilization when the sperm fertilizes the egg, which is usually a few moments after the man says, gee, honey, I was going to pull out, but the phone rang and it startled me. But even after the egg is fertilized, it's still 6 or 7 days before it reaches the uterus and pregnancy begins. And not every egg makes it that far. 80% of a woman's fertilized eggs are rinsed and flushed out of her body once a month during those delightful few days she has. They wind up on sanitary napkins, and yet they are fertilized eggs. So basically what these anti-abortion people are telling us is that any woman who's had more than 1 period is a serial killer. Consistency.
Good manners make good first impressions. And because your manners are showing all the time, they have a lot to do with how well people like you.
Joe Gold. Yes, and yes again. Now it's time for Joe Gold. Joe Gold is the WILROC Show's man on the street, man on the beat. Now, Joe Gold, which golden nugget of information do you have for us this week, Joe Gold?
Little known Black history fact, on this date, April 19th, 1921, was the birth date of biochemist Marie Daly. Dr. Daly was the first African-American woman to earn a PhD in chemistry, and in 1988, she established a scholarship for African-American chemists and physicist majors at Queens College in New York.
That's very good, Joe Gold.
Man, you know I like bringing things that people don't usually know or hear about. We got to have this information out there on the streets, bro.
I know that's right. Now, Joe Gold, would you like to give some shoutings of outings, please?
Man, I want to give a shout out to everyone listening to you today. Also, you can get in touch with Joe Gold at 1201 Bruton Boulevard. I'm here cutting hair at the Old Paris Barbershop. It's Lowe's Master Cuts now. Come check us out. We're very community friendly and we love everybody. Come on in. Tell us Will Rock sent you. You'll get hit upside the head one time. How about that?
That's a discount, right? A discount.
Yeah, discount elbow upside the noggin.
All right. Thank you, Joe Gold, for your participation.
Yes, sir. Thank you, and thank you again.
Goodbye.
Joe Gold.
Yes, and yes again. Yours truly, the WILROC. Here's the WILROC Show, baby. I'll give a some shout outs, my personal shout outs, I'm going to shout out to Alicia, Tampa. Alicia, how you doing, Alicia? Hello, Tyler. What's going on, Tyler? Hey. What's going on, Jemiah? Jemiah, what's happening, baby? Yeah. What's happening, Jemiah? Couple of shout outs here, yeah. Jemiah. Oh. What about Navi? What's going on, Navi? How you doing, sweetheart? Navi? Yes. I'm going to give a shout out to Cocoa Beach. Hello, Yanisha. What's happening, Yanisha? How you doing, baby? Michaela and Makai, how you guys doing? Give you a shout out wherever you may be. I know you out there. If you can hear your father. There you go. How you doing? I want to give a shout out to Nene. Hey, Nene. Hello, Destiny. How you doing, Destiny in Orlando? Yes. How you doing, Destiny? I'm going to shout out to Virginia. Donna. Vala. Hello, Vala. How you doing? Yes. Hello, Nike. Yes, the goddess of war. How you doing, sweet love? Of course. Azaria. Hello, Azaria. Hello, little babies. Azaria, how you doing, sweetie? You shout out here in Orlando. A shout out to Olivia. Michigan. Hello, Olivia. How you doing, Olivia? Damon. Shout out to Damon and Darius. Hello, Damien Darius. How you guys doing? You guys are doing well? Hope so. All right. Shout out to Spunky Robinson. Give a shout out to Spunky Robinson and Tony Robinson and Big Val, Lil Val, my Aunt Cassandra, Uncle Bobby, and all my aunties and cousins and everybody at Chicken George, Dana Dang, all y'all down in the Miami area. How you guys doing down there, okay? Yes. I'll give a shout out to give a shout out to Dave King and Heggie in Fort Lauderdale. Always give them a shout out. The same shout out I have to give them. Kind of give them some props. Dave King and Heggie down in Fort Lauderdale. Hello, Damian Brown. What's happening, trainer? Trainer down in Fort Lauderdale. What's going on, jockey? He's a jockey, yes, and he's a trainer. He's a jockey trainer, a trainer jockey. Yes, sir. So, all right. What's happening, Damian Brown, my man? What's happening? Errol Scorcher. What's happening, Mr. Errol Scorcher? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one and only Errol Scorcher right here in Orlando. Yes. Yeah, the singer, Errol Scorcher. A shout out to all of Coco, all of you. Evie Curry. What's happening, Evie Curry? Yeah, what's going on, baby? How you doing over there, Coco? Oh, Sheena. Hey, Sheena. Hey, Wanda. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Donetta. Hey, Tasha. Hello, everybody. Mr. Don Wilcox. I want to give you a shout out, too, sir. Mr. Eddie Landry. A shout out right there in Orlando. Wanda Carter. My auntie Wanda up in the Georgias. Hey, auntie. Hey, Sarah. See Sarah, my Uncle Robert. Hey, Uncle Robert, how y'all doing? My auntie Sarah and my auntie Wanda and my mama, the only one said happy birthday to me yesterday, but auntie Wanda, but auntie Sarah. Oh, no, not that only one. Sharice Gibbs. Hey, Sharice, how you doing? Hey, Candace West. Thank you for your birthday shout-outs. And thank you, Plus Size Beauty. Okay, thank you, sweetie, for yours as well. Miss Celeste and Shannon, thank you for yours, for your birthday shout-outs. And I want to give a shout-out to all those in New Jersey. Jacqueline Graham. Hello, Jackie. Jacob the Killer Miller and those of that sort. Philadelphia. Philadelphia. I want to give Pennsylvania. I want to give a shout out to Herschel Austin. Yeah, Herschel, what's happening? Yes, and his son is Nazir. Give them both a shout out. Yeah, of course, Nazir, baby, the movie engineer, and Herschel Austin. Give them a shout out up there in Pennsylvania. Von Doolin, what's happening, Von Doolin? Yeah, Von Doolin, Herschel Doolin, all the Doolins up there in Pennsylvania. All right, yeah, what's going on, Doolins? All righty. What's up there? Kevin Too Cool Wallace. Yeah, Kevin Too Cool Wallace. That Philly style, what's happening? New York, Dread Black, what's happening? Glendon, yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? And all over the United States and the Caribbean, Yoko, amen. And everybody over there in Jamaica, England, and wherever you may be listening to the WILROC Show, California. And this earth is so small, baby. So I know I'm heard by somebody. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for participating in the WILROC Show. There's a little shouts of outs from the personal shouts about section of your grocer's freezer. Yeah. But anyway. Yes again, baby. It's the WILROC Show. I'm going to show you the WILROC. Today's topic is railway travel. I'm going to go over some of the basis of the private financial system that's concerning the railway travel. Okay, railroads financing provided the basis for a dramatic expansion of the private non-governmental financial system. Construction of railroads was far more expensive than factories. Now, in 1860, the combined total of railroad stocks and bonds was $1.8 billion. In 1897, it reached $10.6 billion back then, compared to a total national debt of $1.2 billion. Now, funding came from financiers throughout the Northeast and from Europe, especially Britain. About 10% of the funding came from the government, especially in the form of land grants that could be realized when a certain amount of trackage was opened. The emerging American financial system was based on railroad bonds. Okay, New York, by 1860, was the dominant financial market. The British invested heavily in railroads around the world, but nowhere more so than the United States. The total came to about $3 billion by 1914. Okay, 1149. That's 1149, 19. That's a good number. Pay them number. Now, in 1914 and 1917, they liquidated their American assets to pay for war supplies. Okay? War. Oh, good God, y'all. All right? All right? That's what happened then. And the railroads had some negative effects, too. Okay? Some negative effects. Yeah, railways channeled growth towards dense city agglomerations and along their arteries as opposed to highway expansion, indicative of the U.S. transportation policy, which encourages the development of suburbs at the periphery, contributing to increased vehicle miles traveled, carbon emissions, development of greenfield spaces, and depletion of natural resources. These arrangements revalue city spaces, local taxes, housing values, and promotion of mixed-use development. All right. Now, another negative impact is it's pollution. 2018 study found that the opening of the Beijing metro caused a reduction in most of the air pollutants concentration, but had little effect on the ozone pollution. European development economists have argued that the existence of modern rail infrastructure is a significant indicator of a country's economic advancement. Okay? Now, this perspective is illustrated notably through the Basic Rail Transportation Infrastructure Index, known as BRTI Index. All right? In 2014, total rail spending by China was $130 billion, and is likely to remain at a similar rate for the rest of the country's next 5 years. Okay, and that's the period between 2016 and 2020. The Indian railways are subsidized by around $400 billion. 400 billion rupees, or whatever they use, rubles, or whatever they use, rubies, or whatever. Whatever they use. I don't know. I swear I don't know the name, what they use. But the U.S., that's about $5.8 billion in U.S. money, of which around 60% goes to commuter rail and short haul trips. It is the fourth largest railway network in the world, comprising of 119,630 kilometers. Okay, that's roughly about 74,000 miles of track and 92,080 kilometers or 57,000 miles of running track over a route of about 41,000 miles with 7,216 stations at the end. And at the end of, that was about the end of 2016 they had that. And in Europe, according to 2017 European Railway Performance Index for intensity of use, quality of service, and safety performance, the top-tier European national rail systems consists of Switzerland, Denmark, Finland, Germany, Austria, Sweden, and France. Performance levels reveal a positive correlation between public cost and a given railway system's performance, and also reveal differences in the value that countries receive in return for their public cost. Denmark, Finland, France, Germany, the Netherlands, Sweden, and Switzerland capture relatively high value for their money, while Luxembourg, Belgium, Latvia, Slovakia, Portugal, Romania, and Bulgaria underperform relative to the average ratio of performance to cost among European countries. All right? In Russia, in 2016, Russian railways received 94.9 billion rubles, around $1.4 billion from the government. In the United States, current subsidies for Amtrak passenger rail, around $1.4 billion. The rail freight industry does not receive subsidies. Okay? All right. That's just a little something for you, little information for you. I'll be back with some more. All right? Thank you for listening to the WILROC Show. I'll be back with some more. I'll play a little music, and I'll be back with some more information on this topic. Today's topic is railway travel. Hope you learned something. Okay? I'll be back. I'm going to have a little, what I'm going to have. I don't want no shrew poppers. It's just a mold. You get the molds, you skin them, you gut them, and you fry them hard. Shrew poppers. Y'all you never heard of that? My God. Choking me up behind that. For real, though. I'm going to have some Tasmanian devil foot soup. as well. Make me saliva, make my saliva glands act up. Okay? So I'll be right back, okay? Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
The WILROC Show is on.
He's a sweet soul, brother.
Dance to my music. Can you dig that funky beat? Girls, get your hands together. Hey, get up and get on your feet. Push, push and pull now. I go push, push and pull now. Everybody's doing it. Just take your time. Hey, wait a minute, girl. Please now, man. Come on and groove, man. Baby, do your thing. I said groove, man. Do your thing. Do on the piano. Listen to my music. I go piano. Listen to my music. Do your thing. And baby, that's no game. Can you dig this funky beat? Can you dig it?
Now you got to deal with me, and you got to face the fact that there's no place you can hide, no place you can run.
Keep on stepping, brother man. You got to keep on stepping. Keep on stepping, brother man. Keep on stepping, brother. Keep on stepping, brother man. Keep on stepping, brother. Keep on stepping, brother man. Keep on stepping, brother. Keep on stepping. What's happening?
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? My funky sensation. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? My funky sensation. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? My funky sensation. Can you feel it? My funky sensation. I'm calling all you party people. Come on, get up and dig that funk I have for you. I have a funky sensation that is spread around the nation. Get up, clap your hands and feel the groove. You see, people like me need people like you to come together and enjoy the funky beat. Take your time, relax your mind. Come on, and dig my funky sensation. Hey. Yeah. This funk is like an extra strength pain reliever. I make it feel better than you ever did before. You're just a beat indication.
Yes, and yes again. Thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. Yours truly, the WILROC here. Hey, you know which week on the WILROC Show we have a fruit or a vegetable? This week we have a herb, and it is garlic. Yes, garlic ranks as one of the most potent remedies of all time. Garlic is an excellent source of minerals and vitamins that are essential for optimum health. The bulbs are one of the richest sources of potassium, iron, calcium, magnesium, manganese, zinc, and selenium. High levels of vitamins and minerals. Yes, garlic is also packed with vitamins B6, vitamin C, copper, iron, calcium, selenium, and manganese, but no cholesterol. For effectiveness and health benefits, it even challenges some of the conventional medicines today. Powerful sulfur compounds in garlic kill and inhibit an astounding assortment of bacteria, viruses, fungi, molds, parasites, and worms, frequently on contact. They also work within the body's vital systems, such as the circulatory, digestive, immunological, to promote detoxification, cleansing, lowering blood pressure, strengthening the immune system, and healing. All in all, garlic helps promote good health. Garlic also fights respiratory diseases, inhibits cancer, kills herpes on contact, thins blood, is an antioxidant, detoxifies, lowers blood sugar, lowers cholesterol, treats HIV/AIDS infections, strengthens the immune system. So now, get some garlics in your rumps. You know they're going to squirt out of your rumps if you let them process properly. So get some garlic in your rumps, and now I hope your minds and bodies are healthier, wealthier, and wiser. Thank you very much.
Come one, come all.
Check out The WILROC Show.
Sundays 6 to 9 p.m. on Facebook Live, The WILROC Show, and on Twitter @_WLRC.
Streaming online at crrradio.com and
also on Twitch, on YouTube, Instagram, Periscope @_WLRC.
That's The WILROC Show, bringing an eclectic approach, interesting topics, all types of music, special guests, and a lot more.
The
Yes, and yes again. Thank you very much for listening to the WILROC Show. Yours truly, Zeri Rock here. Now, you know which week on the WILROC Show we have a fruit or a vegetable? This week we have a herb or a root. It is the ginseng root. a nutritious herb, ginseng is a slow-growing perennial plant with fleshy roots that typically grows in northern China, Korea, and eastern Siberia, while it is also believed to be a powerful natural aphrodisiac and tonic. Studies on American ginseng have found that the intake of ginseng may improve blood sugar control by creating sugar-lowering effects in fasting and after-meal blood sugar levels. The effect was noticed even in average blood sugar levels over a 3-month period. An extract from the ginseng berry is believed to be effective against obesity and helpful with weight control. Ginseng tea also works as a natural appetite suppressant. Ginseng is believed to be a good tonic that benefits one's stamina and helps boost energy levels. It helps athletes use oxygen more effectively, and it is believed to regulate metabolism, which can increase energy levels. Consumption of ginseng can also help athletes lower the recovery time and reduce stress. In addition, ginseng tea can act as a stimulant for the brain cells and help improve concentration and thinking ability. Consuming ginseng tea can help men lessen the symptoms of sex-related conditions like erectile dysfunction. Korean red ginseng has long been used to stimulate male sexual function. However, be sure to discuss this with your doctor before taking ginseng, okay? Ginseng may interact with other drugs and cause allergic reactions. Young women who suffer from menstrual cramps and distress are advised to take American ginseng tea. It is also believed to lessen stomach pain associated with menstruation. Now, get some ginseng in your rumps. You know they're going to squirt out of your rumps if you let them process properly. So get some ginsengs in your rumps, and now I hope your minds and bodies are healthier, wealthier, and wiser. Thank you very much.
The WILROC Show is on.
Can you dig it? What in the wide, wide world of sports is going on here?
We're talking about the life of a human being, how they live.
The WILROC Show.
Now, this is what I call a good time, baby. I'm having the time of my life.
Did you know?
Did you know that dueling is legal in Paraguay as long as both parties are registered blood donors?
Did you know?
Did you know the Olympic flag colors are always red, black, blue, green, and yellow rings on a field of white? This is because at least one of those colors appear on the flag of every nation on the planet.
Did you know?
Did you know retired basketball sensation Michael Jordan makes more money from Nike each year than all the Nike factory workers in Malaysia combined?
Good God. Yes, and yes again. If you see me looking back and forth, I'm fighting Facebook right now. About the end of the show, I'm looking back and forth, seeing if Facebook finna they trying to they do their little censorship thing there. So I'm letting it do its thing, and I'm fighting it right now because I got a few minutes left. But thank you for checking out the WILROC Show. Okay, the topic was railway travel. You learned a little something. Okay, thank you for coming through, sitting with the old boy. I had one reggae set left. Thank you for Hollywood and everybody for coming on out. Warren J and his famous shout outs. Next week, every week, we're going to have some Warren J's and his famous shout outs. We're going to bring that back into the fold here on the WILROC Show. Yeah, bring it back. It's a reoccurring thing. We're going to bring it back. We had one time before, it went out, now it's back, okay? Yeah, no problem. We're going to have Warren J. So you guys out there on Facebook and all that stuff, contact Warren J. You want your name heard out? You want some shout outs? We get some shout outs for you. If you want to advertise your business, you got businesses, hey, hit the WILROC up, hit the Warren J. We'll work something out. We'll give you business a shout out on the shout out. Yeah. I got a surprise for you guys next week. I'm going to be starting a little thing, some kind of talent place, some kind of talent juke joint. I'm going to start a juke joint type thing going on. I was at the Diamond Ballroom. Remember that? The Diamond Ballroom? So I'm going to bring something out in a couple more weeks. I'm going to have an announcement next week. I might start advertising for it this week and see if I can get some support, you know what I'm saying? I'm come out and do your thing out there, okay? It's for everybody. It's going to be I'm going to try to make it a place for with talent people. The talent folks look for talent. Come out and maybe you can pick you somebody out. Maybe you can get chosen. Huh? We're going to get it started. So I want you guys to just check that out, the Diamond Ballroom. It's going to be coming up next week. We're going to have time and dates and all kind of stuff coming up soon. Just preparing a little staff and getting things together. Okay? Best wishes, please. And so just, hold on. It's going to be all right. Don't be scared now. I ain't scared. I look scared though, don't I? But anyhow, thank you for checking out the WILROC Show. Get out of here. Play one more reggae set. set, and I don't know what I'm going to have next week on the show. I might have something a little more controversial than railway travel, railway transport. Fighting Facebook, so if I stop and fight Facebook. Okay, well, thank you. Don't forget to check out the Will Rock Show on Instagram. The Will Rock Show on Instagram, the Will Rock Show on Twitter at _WLRC, and at Periscope at _WLRC, and Facebook, the Will Rock Show, Facebook Live, the Will Rock Show, or Donald Wilcox. That's there. Don't forget to Twitch. Twitch, yeah, and YouTube, the Will Rock Show, always there. And I always rebroadcast the show or put a copy of it, audio copy of it. But Facebook has recently somebody said that my stuff was offensive, that it was offensive. Some old I'm gonna say it like this. Mama, please forgive me. My day after my birthday, some old sis ass person could say my stuff was offensive. Yeah, right. Offensive to your mammy. How about that, huh? Yeah, but I'll never hear that. But anyhow, there you go. All right. And I'll see you guys next week here on the Will Rock Show, hopefully. Right? I'm going to have something controversial next week. I don't know what it is, but check it out on Facebook. I have it posted all over the place. All right? I always think about those things on Mondays. All right? I should think ahead, but hey, I didn't. I don't. It's tradition of mine. So I'll see you guys next week, all right? Thank you very much for checking out the Will Rock Show. And don't forget, Sobs. Don't forget, Sobs is coming back through. We'll have Sobs coming through. I'm going to bring back Sobs. Next week, if I don't bring back Sobs, I'm going to bring out Donald Pilson's Just Breathe segment. I'm going to have that on the Will Rock Show by way of Sobs. Situational on-air Bible studies coming back with Brother KP. We're going to have that coming through here directly. Just hold on for those who have missed that. It's coming back, right? So we'll have that. I might play a rebroadcast of the show next week just to get your taste buds ready. All right. Until then, I'll see you next week here on the Will Rock Show. All right. I'll see you next week. All right. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. All right. Okay. I'll see you guys directly.
The Will Rock Show is on.
This man will make your liver quiver. This man will make your bladder splatter. This man will freeze your knees.
And that brings us to the end of what we hope has been a beautiful trip for you and what certainly has been a groovy ride for me. We thank you for joining us. We thank our very exciting guest. Hope you'll climb aboard next week on these same stations, and you can bet your last money it's all gonna be a stone gas, honey. Always in parting, we're gonna wish you love, peace, and soul.
The Will Rock Show is on.
Their mission, to fight injustice, to right that which is wrong, and to serve all mankind.
Whether you like it or don't like it, sit down and look at it because it's the best going today. Woo!
The Will Rock Show is on.
Can you feel that? Huh? Can you feel it? Can you feel that? Huh? Can you feel it?
Concentrate love, no carry on. He don't need it. He don't do wrong. We got trade love, still vanity, then ivory. they die young. What will become of them? Who say they are perfect, but in the sight of Jah, they are far from it. Them no know themselves. Conscious jailer, teach the people right from wrong. Teach the weak to be strong. In loving Jah, yeah. Weak are dreadlocks, work are spread bad works. And who don't accept it will surely burn in fire.
Wise word coming from a wise man.
What will become of them who say they are perfect, but in the sight of Jah, they are far from it. Them no know themselves. Yeah, they better get some sense.
The WILROC Show, live and direct.
All aboard! When thou sittest with thy brethren, observe carefully what is before you. Only your brethren can hurt you. Only your brethren know your secret. They listen to your words every day and seeking ways to hurt you, I say. So you must be wise, my brothers. Yes, you must be wise, I say. So you must be wise, my brothers. Yes, you must be wise, I say. Your brethren are like your next door neighbors. They watch and peep everything you do and crucify you with their mouths. So you must be wise, my brothers. Yes, you must be wise, I say. So you must be wise, my brothers. Yes, you must be wise, I say.
The WILROC Show is on and live.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
Ladies and gentlemen,